complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text STAPLE to 321321. That's STAPLE to 321321.
Want to sell your home because you're downsizing? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell the home that you've inherited? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your home and take advantage of your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. No matter what your reason for selling, Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer and can close in as little as days or as long as you need. Don't worry about the condition of your home. You don't need to pay for costly repairs because they buy as is. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for over 20 years, focusing on helping sellers get the highest offer possible without having to get it ready for the market or deal with agents or pay commissions. They make selling easy and painless. They'll even offer you a $20,000 advance for moving and other expenses. If it's time to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
It's the event of the summer. All-Star Friday night.
Friday, July 11th at West Covina Sportsplex.
With producer Jorge's home run, it is a final!
The summer event we all wait for. The 7-10 softball game. The listener game. And fun and frivolity.
Press the flesh with us. The West Covina Sportsplex. All-Star Friday night made possible by Islands Restaurant. Island by your local Paradise Islands Restaurant. The Jaime and Blanca Foundation. And we can't wait to press the flesh with Jaime Harin.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Let's go. It's time for Sedano and Kap.
A little sabor. And we're going to just nosh.
It is George Sedano. It is Scott Kaplan. Sedano and Kap is on for your Thursday afternoon.
I'm going to have to say respectfully, I'm going to disagree.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know.
Here we go, Thursday, July 10th. Happy 710 Day, Jack. How do we celebrate today, you ask? Well, we give you fun and frivolity for the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover, and we get you ready for All-Star Friday night tomorrow at the West Covina Sportsplex. We begin broadcasting at 9 a.m. Fun and frivolity all day long. Tomfoolery and hijinks, and of course, 7-10 Celebrity All-Star Softball Game. Team Cappy versus Team Mace. What will happen? Well, you got to come on out to find out. And we'll be streaming on YouTube, of course, too.
Oh.
I'm on with Sedano.
Followers.
Maliava, because I thought it was like I'm a leaving.
A duck butt. What is that?
West Covina Sportsplex tomorrow. Right now, though, let's do it. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover.
Hey, Jerusalem Cherry.
He likes to lay the wood.
Yeah.
You say Kikuchi.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year.
Christopher can go to hell. Oh, nothing worse than the horse. Nah, man, black don't crack.
Benjamin Pratt is like...
How do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger.
Hey, these Hard Knocks guys are all over me right now. It's like I'm in back of Dayton.
You are a bit killer.
Because you got to talk about sperm?
I mean, look at me. I'm a hot piece of ass. I mean, look at him.
Whoa, man, I didn't know they come up on the glass.
Like a French bread, do you eat the butt?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
Yeah. So do
you eat that butt?
I love it.
Good Thursday afternoon, 7-10 day right now.
Boom, ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop, ding, doo-da-bop, dee-doo, bing, doo-dum-boom, ba-da-bop, big-a-ding, da-da-bop, dee-doo-doo-doo-doo, come on up. Boom, ba-da-bop, yeah, ba-da-bop, bing, doo-da-bop, yeah. Boom, ba-da-bop, dee-doo-doo-doo-doo, dee-da-bop.
Cappy?
Yo.
I got one TV on OKC in Brooklyn.
All right.
First quarter coming to an end on ESPN2 from the Thomas and Mack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the other TV on NBA TV, which is Cavs and somebody. I don't know. They went to commercial. Just say, Indiana.
Oh, not the Globetrotters? Okay, got it.
Indiana. And that's at the Cox Pavilion. And we got basketball as we get ready.
Basketball. You have two TVs going right now.
Yeah.
And, George, I'm in a TV situation at this exact moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened, but maybe my Wi-Fi went out or something. So I turn on my TV.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the Spectrum app. It tells me that it needs me to put in my username and my password.
Uh-oh.
What do you suppose the first problem is?
You don't know it?
Of course. Then, once I finally find the username and password, one thing I got to say about Spectrum and any app for this matter that you're using on your TV, when they don't give you a chance to type in your codes and you have to go click by click by click by click. So now I got to go, the first name is like the name, and then there's a dot in the middle of it, and then there's an @ and then there's an email address, which means there's another dot in it.
Right.
And then it goes to password, which means now you got to capitalize, and then you got to find a piece of punctuation.
Yeah.
And honestly, it'll take you 20 minutes to log in. And then, of course, once you've got everything and you know the username and the password, and then you press continue, then what happens? That our records show that that's not right. I've tried to get on Spectrum's app, I've tried to get on Fubo, and I've tried to get on YouTube TV, and right now, I have struck out.
Oh, my God.
I've never understood someone who is so technologically inept like you.
I mean,
you can't just, how about resetting your password?
Well, I tried. So, for example, Fubo, I'm trying to get Fubo on right now, and it says Fubo, and then it's got the little circle underneath it just circling and circling and circling.
Maybe that's an internet problem.
I think I have an internet issue.
Well,
That's
but
what I
you
think
wouldn't
the
be
problem
connected either, though.
Well, I'm hard-lined in. I'm hard-lined into my Comrex, but I'm Wi-Fi on my computer and on my TV.
A router issue then.
Perhaps.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like you always got a lot going on with these things.
Well, whoever set you all up, because you're looking pretty sharp and you're looking pretty clear, and it seemed to have been a little bit of a headache for you, as I recall.
Well, it was just getting it installed, but then now it's good.
Well, can somebody help me?
Yeah.
Somebody help a brother out here, man.
I mean, maybe Lindsay will help you during the break.
Yeah.
Listen, man, don't stress me out. I had a great massage today. Literally until 2:40, and it was perfect.
Really? How long was the massage?
90 minutes.
Whoa, 90-minute massage. Now, was this
Well,
one
I
of these
always go
massages?
90. You got to go 90. Anything
Yes.
less than that is a waste of time.
Come on, it's like for children. It's like eating milk chocolate versus dark chocolate.
Exactly.
Right.
It's
right.
exactly what it's like.
So did you get a massage by that app that you use where you don't know the
No, well,
therapist?
I know. Well, I used to always request the same person, but then she just said it's a lot cheaper if we just do this without you having to pay that app. And I'm like, really? And then she told me the difference. I'm like, wow, that is a lot different. I'm like, let's just do that.
Well, that's like the Uber driver who comes and picks you up and he goes, hey, next time you need a ride,
just
here's
gives
my
you
card.
your business card.
Yeah,
right?
just call me directly. Forget Uber. Let's cut them out of the equation.
Right.
So what's the percentage difference between if you use the app for the massage?
I mean, I'll tell you right now. Give me one
give me the percentage. I don't need you to give me the dollar figure.
Calculator real quick.
All right. I'm going to take a guess. 90-minute massage when you have an app book the massage therapist. I'm going to say $250, and I'm going to say without the app, I'm going to say $150. I'm going to say there's $100 savings.
It's about a 33%, about a
33.
third difference.
33%. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And did you tip that mother bleeper?
Well, that includes the tip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Do
I'm
you want me
including
to-
what the tip used to be on the other one too. Like, you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
you want me to
it's
sell you?
33% less.
You want me to sell you the $50 you sold me yesterday?
No, I'm good. I zelled her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Do I have to accept your Zelle, or does it just
No,
automatically?
it just automatically goes.
Okay, because I didn't accept your Zelle because I didn't want your money.
Well, it's there.
Okay, well, as long as if you send it and I don't have to accept it, like Venmo, you have to accept it, right?
Right, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah.
but yeah, you just get it.
Okay, so you had a massage
Because Zelle
today.
always warns you. Make sure you're sending this to the right person.
Right. So you had a massage today, and I assume that the reason you would have a massage today, the day before the
couple of
softball
things.
game.
Obviously, I had my back issues this week.
Okay.
And number two, I woke up feeling with a little plantar fasciitis in my right foot.
Oh, the excuses that are coming for tomorrow's
No, it's the
game.
truth, bro.
I get it. You're hurt. So how much do you play tomorrow? Do you play the whole game?
Play the whole game.
Nah, you're not going to play through injury like
Let
this.
me tell you something. I have never not played a whole game, literally, unless like I was completely debilitated.
Okay. So is there anything that might completely debilitate you tomorrow? Your plantar fasciitis, your back problems?
Well, I mean, if the ligament in my foot tears and I can't walk, then that's probably a problem. Yes.
So you wouldn't play on one foot?
Correct, Cappy.
Come on, man. Where's your Mamba mentality, bro?
Well, I mean, Kobe did only just shoot the 2 free throws. He didn't play the rest of the game on a torn Achilles.
I mean, listen, Jalen Brunson this year, when the Knicks were playing the Lakers, he got hurt, and he had to go to the free throw line, and then they had to carry his ass off the court.
Well, that's my point. I mean,
I'm looking for some
I'll
heart
take a
from
few
you.
hacks, right? But that's about it.
All right, I'm looking for heart from you. So you had a massage. Are you feeling good?
Much
Are you
better.
feeling ready for
you're-
tomorrow?
I was very relaxed until you started telling me about your internet issues.
Yeah, I know. It stresses me out, too. I tried to not get stressed out early this morning, George, because I had my annual physical this morning.
Oh, I'm sure that went well.
Well, I didn't want to get any stress of any kind before I saw my doc because I'm worried about my blood pressure.
Right, because if you're stressed, then he's taking the blood pressure. Because automatically when you take a blood pressure test, they always assume it's going to be a tiny smidge higher anyway because you kind of get nervous in a doctor's office.
Totally.
So,
I was driving there, and my mother was on the phone, and my mother's stressing me out.
She's like, "So you going to the doctor?"
Yeah, you're gonna go to the doctor. How's your blood pressure? And I go, Ma, I don't know, Ma. All right. She goes, well, you're gonna have to call me after and let me know. And I'm like, you know what? You're freaking me out. I hung up on my mother. Right. Then I go to the doc, and I weigh in, George.
Yeah.
George, last year to this year.
Yeah.
Take a guess how much weight I've gained. Remember how I always talk about what a fat ass I am,
I'll
right?
say 15 pounds.
Okay. DeAndre, guess.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. Lindsay Baseball, a thought, perhaps?
I think you're great the way you are, Cap.
Well, thank you. Funchy Lover, you can see that I've gotten fatter.
No, I feel like you got a lot leaner.
Okay. Well,
A lot more
I've
visceral
gained,
fat.
Hey, I gained 8 pounds from last year to this year. And I tried to convince the doctor that it's not because I eat everything and drink everything in sight and have zero discipline.
Oh. Did you see what Mike Trudell just wrote in here in this text to you and me?
Let me see what's going on here.
Cappy's
Hold on a
blood
second.
pressure? Who cares? How about mine after he betrayed me again?
Oh, my God, this
my.
poor guy. This poor kid, Trudell. This poor guy, man.
See, I put you in the position to have to pick between him and Parker. You chose Parker. You betrayed Trudell for like a 5th time now.
I'm going to say inaccurate. I'm going to say this to Mike Trudell.
I mean, Parker even admitted that's the way it went down yesterday.
I'm going to say this. I wanted Trudell and Parker, and
I
then
said no.
you said absolutely not.
Correct.
You said you cannot have both. And if given the choice, I took the younger, healthier player. Well, George, I'm happy to let you know this. While you were
So
getting
what did the
massage,
doctor say about your 8 pounds?
I convinced him.
Now,
I
could
said,
it be muscle? Aren't you doing like F45?
I said, Doc, I do F45 like 5-6 days a week. I'm pumping up. I got a lot of weight going on. I said, every time people see me now, they're like, damn, dude, you're looking big. I'm like, you mean like fat? And they're like, no, you look big. So I'm like, Doc, look at me. Look at my chest. Look at my arms. Look at my shoulders. I put on 7-8 pounds of muscle, pal.
And what did he say?
He said, yeah, keep telling yourself that, you fat slob, you disgusting animal. But, George, my blood pressure, pretty good.
All right, that's good. Well, that's good.
136/78.
Not bad.
Okay, pretty good.
I mean, once you're into that 140 range and over 80, then you got it's like a little hypertension. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got to
Right.
So you're below the hypertension.
And I went and got all my blood work done, and they've already sent me all the information on the app for my blood work. Everything's great except my vitamin D level.
I think we have a blood pressure machine here. You want me to take my blood pressure on the
Yeah,
air
let me
in the
know
next
what you
second?
got. Let me know what you got.
I have to
don't know
find
what-
it first.
I don't know what vitamin D does, but I need to take some because I'm deficient. Okay?
Well, just get some sun.
Well, and speaking of vitamin D, I guess I want to say to a few people out there, and you know who you are. Blood pressure, good. All the vitals, good. Blood work, good. I ain't going nowhere, Jack.
Oh, okay, good.
And you know who you are.
Who
Them.
Cap, do you take like a daily like vitamin, like multivitamin?
I don't.
You pee most of that out, I got to be honest with you.
Well, you
You're
should.
better off just eating the right foods.
You know, well, I don't do that.
But if
I
you're
mean,
vitamin, if you're
you should
vitamin D
take-
deficient, then you should. I was vitamin
Well,
D
no,
deficient.
right. If he's deficient, that's different. But he could also just get in the sun for a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm taking like 5 creatine gummies a day.
Creatine? What do you need creatine for?
I don't
Check
think
out
that's
these
good for
guns,
you.
bro. Check out these guns, dog.
I hope you drink
Right
a lot
here.
of water with that creatine.
I know,
I am
bro.
drinking a lot of
your
water.
kidneys are going to need to get flushed out.
Hey, listen, when the big hurt and Doug Flutie tell me to take, tea or testosterone, whatever them brothers tell me to take, because when Frank says, and she'll like it too, that's why I take that stuff.
Cap, did you tell your doctor that you take creatine?
I did not. I forgot
Yeah,
to tell him
exactly.
that.
And then that might have explained the vitamin D deficiency.
Oh, really? Creatine's bad for the D?
Oh man.
So the C is bad for the D, huh?
How much creatine are you taking? Like how many milligrams? Or how
5
many
gummies
grams?
a day.
Excuse me.
I don't know. They just the package
5
tells me to take
gummies
5
a
a day.
day?
5 gummies a day. Can you tell me how many grams are in each gummy?
I will find out at the break.
Because you probably shouldn't take more than like 10 grams all day.
Really? Why? What do you know about creatine?
Well, I'm just saying, like that's generally what most like doctors will tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
It's
not
not
sure.
like it's not like you're some sort of professional bodybuilder.
Hold on a
You're
second.
not like an athlete.
No.
Oh,
my!
I mean,
you know
you
what?
used to be an athlete.
Hey, George, I don't want to turn this personal. You're getting too personal now.
Okay,
when,
but
when you
you're
start
not-
telling me I'm not an athlete, that hurts.
I mean, you're not anymore.
But I am.
No.
World-class athlete. And by the way, with skills on display tomorrow at the West Covina Sports Complex.
Okay.
I'm making my call right now. 3 for 3, 3 monster dongs.
Okay.
Monster dongs.
All right, we're way over the break. How about that?
Well, it's a good start for today's show.
I mean, Trudell feels betrayed.
Come on, Mike. Give me a break, man.
You've gained 8 pounds.
All muscle.
Not according to your doctor.
Vitamin D deficient.
Yeah. Not good, Cappy.
No.
But you know what is good is you're getting
Tell me.
some flooring from the Crazy Hernandez brothers.
It's gonna it could happen next week.
That's awesome. So if you need flooring in your home, your rental ADU, do what Cappy did and I do, which is go to the Crazy Hernandez brothers. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. Those big box national retail stores, they pretend to give you a deal. Not the Crazy Hernandez. They don't need to pretend. They give you the best deal. All right? It's very simple. They don't mark up the price just to mark it down like the big brand stores do. They give you wholesale pricing year-round, homeboy. No bogus sales, no gimmicks, just the best price from the start. And at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, legitimately family-run, get the authentic old-school TLC. So you got the Crazy Hernandez brothers. You got Papi Hernandez, who started it 57 years ago. Mom is there, aunts, uncles, the sisters, the brothers, as I mentioned, the cousins, the nephews, the nieces, you name it, they're all there. And that's why I say it and I mean it. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy. So whether it's hardwood, laminate, tile, vinyl, carpet, you name it, they got it. Over 5 million square feet of in-stock inventory. So when you go there, you can see it, touch it, take it home with you on the same day. And that's huge, especially when you're trying to finish a project fast. It's why designers, contractors, and builders all shop here because they know the Crazy Hernandez brothers are always going to take care of you. And check this out. If you're a first responder, active military, or a veteran, man, you're going to receive additional discounts on top of the already low prices. And if you somehow find a better price, which I doubt, okay? I doubt it. Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. So head down to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, 2 locations, Commerce, the original, Santa Ana. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. That's 866-62-FLOOR. No games, no gimmicks, just the best price in town year-round because no sale beats wholesale, homeboy. Check them out on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710? The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. On July 15th, Buy in for $100 and get $100 in Lucky Chips plus $50 in free play chips. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GAR-001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Your next Subaru is waiting for you at Subaru of Glendale. Check this out. Lease a new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness CBT with power moonroof, Harman Kardon speaker system, and a 10-way power driver seat for just $319 a month plus tax for 36 months.
One at this payment, S37.35.805. MSRP $37,764.
$33.99 due at signing. Call 888-855-6434 or check out SubaruofGlendale.net.
On approved Tier 1 credit through Subaru Motors Finance. No security deposit. 10,000 miles a year. Model code SRI-23.
Hey, it's Mace. In tough times, a lot of people find themselves owing money to the IRS. It can really weigh you down, and you're confused about the right way to handle it. And all those scary ads on the radio about the IRS, they don't help. Tax relief advocates want you to relax, knowing that whether you owe $5,000, $50,000, $500,000 in tax debt, you don't have to fear the IRS another day. TRA has a proven 3-step tax resolution process, plus they're experts at working with special programs available from the IRS to help taxpayers get back on track. Easy to see why they have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. If you owe money to the IRS and feel trapped, don't lose hope. Tax relief advocates could reduce or even eliminate your debt. End your tax nightmare today. Simply visit TRA.com or call 800-575-1482. That's 800-575-1482. Again, 800-575-1482.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey, whiskey and wing lovers, join us at Pechanga Resort Casino's newest summer festival on Saturday, July 12th. The inaugural Whiskey and Wings Festival features unlimited wings and premium whiskeys from around the world, plus specialty sides and sweet treats brought to you by Pechanga's award-winning culinary team. Enjoy live music, explore the silent auction, and even vote on your favorite wings. Proceeds from the event benefit Habitat for Humanity Inland Valley. VIP hour starts at 11 a.m., general admission at 1 p.m. Located off I-15 in Temecula. Tickets at pechanga.com. Cheers.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
It's time. Time for the pro to get everything for the entire job, all from one partner. To get access to over 3 million products, including many products you won't find in our stores. It's time to get delivery on your schedule or next day on over 50,000 products. And time to get dedicated support on the job site or in our stores. From ordering to planning, we've got you. One partner, any job, all in. Ask about all we can now do at the Pro Desk. The Home Depot Pro, it's about time.
And it is Sedano Kap here Thursday afternoon. Happy 710 day. We'll see you tomorrow for All-Star Friday night in West Covina. On this day back in 1949, let's start here. The first practical rectangular television was presented. The picture tube measured 12 by 16 and sold for $12. So 12 inches for $12. Not bad. And on this day, back in 1999, the #1 hit, Destiny's Child. Bills, Bills, Bills.
At first we started at Recruitment.
Sedano Kap continues your Thursday afternoon right now.
Good jam. You know anything about this song?
I'm still working on trying to get my TV to work because I got to watch this BRONNY Cooper FLAGG game tonight. I meticulously put in the name on the login. I was meticulous about the password. God darn it. The info you entered doesn't match our records. Please try again. I know I've put it in the right way, man.
Why don't you just call them?
How am I going to call them?
You
They
should call
suck.
them while we are
No,
on the
you
air.
know what? Oh, no,
It
don't
would
do
be
that.
pretty funny.
What you do is, if you go to Spectrum's site or whatever, there's got to be like a chat thing that you can do.
Yeah,
I think you should
don't
call
know.
them.
I don't know. Listen. I Spectrum, fail. YouTube TV, fail. Fubo, fail. I'm struggling right now.
Bro, why don't you just have you don't have like regular cable or like satellite?
I do. It's an app, bro. It's an app. And by the way, I'm watching this game, Oklahoma City and Brooklyn, 36-34, 2:25 to go in the second quarter. I'm watching it on my phone on the same app that I can't get to work on my freaking TV.
Why don't you?
I have an idea. What if I stream it from my phone to my
you
TV?
Beam it. That's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah. What if I do that?
And why don't you just on the TV? There's got to be a way to close the app or remove it and then reinstall it. It's probably something like that.
I don't want to do this. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, here's the deal. And Trudell got me. Yeah. See, Trudell's so mad at me. He called his people at Spectrum and cut me off.
Yeah, cut off your access. Yeah,
cut me off.
That's what
that
happened.
Freaking Trudell.
See, that's what happens for betraying him for a fifth time.
I did not betray that man. I
Fifth
took
time's the charm.
the younger, healthier player. It was a no-brainer. Hey, George, sports is a very, very cutthroat business. It's about performance, okay? It's win or lose, okay? That's what the business is all about. So you tell me, do you want the younger, healthier player or do you want the older, more injured player? For me, it's pretty easy.
I'm taking the veteran in that situation.
Trudell's not even going to play tomorrow.
Well, he could have.
He still can?
No, they don't want him. They want him in the booth.
Okay. Well, see, he's better in the booth than he is on the field. He feels betrayed. I feel horrible.
Let me ask you this, Cappy.
Right,
Forget
go
about
ahead.
your stupid TV at this point. I don't think anyone cares for 2 segments to be talking.
No, they do care. Just like they cared about me missing the lunch earlier this week.
I have a great dinner story to tell you later, though.
Okay.
From
Looking
last
forward
night.
to it.
Yeah. In the interim,
meanwhile,
we've talked a lot already about a number of things this offseason with the Lakers. We've talked about their recent signings, Ayton and LaRavia, obviously the LeBron piece of this. But we really haven't talked a ton about Luka. And I feel like we're losing focus here in regards to what the offseason should be primarily about.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's that? What should it primarily be about?
And it should be about Luka. And I'm not the only one that feels that way. Our boy Windy today on TV had enough of talking about this other stuff. Like, hey, if you're the Lakers or the Lakers fans or anyone, you should be focusing on 77. Let me hear Windy.
There is no update, Dan.
Okay.
LeBron is continuing to watch, but he is still under contract for $53 million, which makes no matter what anything is said, both verbally or non-verbally, his likelihood of remaining a Laker. I can't emphasize what I'm about to say enough. Regardless of who they sign at center, regardless of what LeBron does with his option, regardless of any backup signings they make, the number one most important thing for the Lakers this offseason is getting Luka Doncic into a contract extension, which they can do after August 2nd. And I'm going to sound this warning now. He's probably not going to sign August 2nd. He's going to be playing with the Slovenian national team until mid-September, and he may not entertain that even issue until he comes back to the U.S. at that time. So it could be a long wait, but make no mistake, this offseason is not about LeBron for the Lakers. It is about Luka.
I agree wholeheartedly. To me, getting the LeBron stuff figured out, sure, I get it. But the most important piece of this for the Lakers is making sure that man signs on the dotted line.
Got it.
So if Luka is going to sign, and let's just make an assumption
and
for a
by
moment.
the way, you heard him. It could be a while. Just because he can sign on August 2nd doesn't mean it's going to happen that way.
Well, that's what I want to get into. So let's just play it out for a second. You ready? Do you think that Luka is going to sign regardless of when? Do you think he is?
I would be surprised if he didn't, is what I would say. But because I would imagine all these things have been discussed with him, and what he really needs is 2 more. What he needs is an extension. He's going to, if I had to guess, he's going to sign a 3-year extension. He's played 7 years. He's going into his 8th year. This contract extension, whatever he signs, would start the following season anyway. So it would start in a year from now, basically, or a little over a year from now. So he needs to get to 10 years of service to get the money he basically lost out on, which I guess he's still always going to lose out on in Dallas. because that 10-year max basically puts you at 35% of the cap, which is the max he was going to sign for.
So
wait.
Go ahead.
Okay. So he needs to make, it's going to be like a 3-year deal with an option for the 3rd year. So just 2 years is all he needs. If financially, it's the most prudent move he could make. Because if not, he's taking the risk of playing out this season and then going into free agency and running the risk of injury. Like there's no, better, what is it, the bird in the hand than 2 in the bush, right?
Well, let's talk about this. If Luka intends to sign, and I'm just going to take a guess here, that by now it's July 10th, it's 7-10 day. Happy 7-10 day, everybody.
Yeah.
Don't you think that Luka knows today what he's going to do? I mean, don't you just think that, like, hey, yeah, I'm planning on signing with the Lakers. I like being in L.A. It's going to be my team. My Jordan brand, people, they like me being in L.A. There's a lot more for me in L.A. than there was in Dallas, and there will be in other places. I'm planning on signing. So if he can sign on August 2nd, and if what Wendy says is right, that he's going to be busy with the Slovenian national team, so he doesn't want to hear about it, so he's not going to sign until September, don't you think that from August 2nd until the day he ultimately signs, 30-some-odd days later, that's all everybody's going to be talking about is he going to sign? Is he not going to sign? Why hasn't he signed? What's he doing? How hard is it to sign? Because, George, here's the thing. He may be in Slovenia. Have you heard of DocuSign? I mean, bro, you open an email. Even somebody like me, who's a tech moron.
I don't know about that, Cap. Don't give yourself too much credit.
I mean, come on, Lindsay. I've signed DocuSigns, okay? I know how to sign a DocuSign, Lindsay.
Okay, but you don't know how to use the remote.
No, I know how to use the remote. I either A, don't know the password.
Well, DocuSign is a little easier than even a remote, I got to be honest.
Yeah. So I think that if Luka intends to sign, this notion of him being in Slovenia and focusing on the Slovenian national team, that's a bunch of nonsense. That's nonsense.
I don't know if it's nonsense. Like some guys want to focus on one thing and they know it. I honestly think that the longer it goes, there could be, some faux drama to it. But I just think that the longer he goes, I think more like you. He kind of already knows what he wants to do because again, it's just the most financially prudent thing.
Is there a negotiation?
He already lost out on $100+ million.
Yeah. So I have a question. Is there a negotiation or is this a number? Hey, here's the number. You want it or don't you?
The number's pretty much locked in, I would say.
Right. So if you were telling me, hey, I don't want to deal with this right now, guys. I'm focusing on my team and my country.
We'll deal with it when I get back.
Right. But that's nonsense. If the numbers are the numbers and he knows what he's going to do, he's only going to create more drama around himself and the organization.
What does he care? He's going to be in Slovenia. You think he cares?
Maybe not.
You think that's going to lead the Slovenian Sports Center? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think so.
Who hosts Slovenian Sports Center?
I have no idea. So
you don't know who our Slovenian teammates are in Slovenia?
I don't believe we have Slovenian teammates.
We don't.
I made that up. I don't even know if we have a Sports Center, but whatever that version of Sports Center is.
I would just say this. If you want to show the fan base and the organization, hey, I'm committed, guys. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, man.
Then just sign the freaking document, dude. Okay? Don't extend it and jerk everybody's chain and turn yourself into this drama queen. Just sign the freaking contract if you're planning on signing the contract.
Okay, let's get further into this on the other side because we're, again, way past the break again. But
once again, your fault, by the way.
Totally my fault.
Yes.
And then I also want to get into something Dave McMiniman said to us yesterday about DeAndre Ayton that I found fascinating. So all that coming up. Stick around, 710 ESPN on 710 Day.
It's the event of the summer. All-Star Friday night.
Friday, July 11th at West Covina Sportsplex.
With producer Jorge's home run, it is a final!
The summer event we all wait for. The 710 softball game. The listener game. And fun and frivolity.
Press the flesh with us. The West Covina Sportsplex. All-Star Friday night made possible by Children's Dental Fun Zone. At Children's Dental Fun Zone, we treat your kids as our own. Children's Dental Fun Zone.
Tomorrow, we're going to kick off 710 All-Star Friday with an all-day live broadcast with Travis and DeMarco at 9 a.m. Then don't miss Team Travis versus Team DeMarco during the listeners game at 1:30. all at the West Covina Sportsplex, 2100 South Azusa Avenue in West Covina. Made possible by the law offices of Joseph S. Normand. When accidents happen, we step up to the plate. Law offices of Joseph S. Normand, 213-747-2000.
Hey, it's Cap. Inheriting a home can be overwhelming, but Seller's Advantage makes it easy. One customer shared, quote, inheriting a home felt like too much work. Seller's Advantage gave us a reasonable offer, handled everything, and closed in 3 weeks. I highly recommend them. Skip repairs and headaches. Call Seller's Advantage today at 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Evan Cohen here. According to a recent ZipRecruiter survey, 76% of employers plan to expand headcount for 2025. If you're one of these employers, add ZipRecruiter's latest feature, Zip Intro, to your hiring plan. It does most of the work for you, so you save time. Just pick a time, and Zip Intro finds and schedules qualified candidates for you. You can even meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
And it is Sedano Kap here Thursday afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow in West Covina for All-Star Friday night at the West Covina Sportsplex. Today is Don't Step on a B Day. Don't step on a B tomorrow in West Covina, man. And on this day back in 1988, NWA released the song Straight Outta Compton. Sedano and Kap continues. Your Thursday afternoon right now.
Yeah, yeah. Go on, DeAndre. Bounce that head. Yeah. Right.
Good song.
I just use those hand signals that I learned.
Don't. God darn it! Don't get us in any trouble.
No trouble. It's a W. It's a W with
don't
fingers.
Anything. Don't do anything with your hands.
I had to go like this with my fingers. I had to move them around and things.
I don't trust you doing anything.
I got to do it like this. You know. Those of you guys that are watching on YouTube, you know I'm down.
You're so down. You're terrified walking downtown LA the other day.
For real.
I am so down. I wasn't terrified. I just didn't. Listen, I didn't want to have to kick ass out there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I don't have to hurt people.
All right.
A little kick ass on three.
One, two, three. Kick ass.
All right. We were talking about Luka. So we heard Windy. Now, the Yahoo guys, Vince Goodwill and Dan Titus, had some thoughts on this thing too, which basically kind of is similar to what I was telling you. The most prudent thing for him to do is to sign one of these 3-year deals, like a 2+1.
Mm-hmm.
But let's hear what these guys said.
Luka Donic potentially can sign and extend with the Lakers this offseason, which, of course, would validate everything that the Lakers want. You have your star for the future. You know, this is potentially the last year of LeBron James. You want to have your next headliner already in place. He could sign a shorter deal that takes him to year 10. Once he goes to year 10, he can take a bigger percentage of the salary cap on that extension, a la Jalen Brunson. Are you somebody that's like, you know what, let's Luka sign up for the long term now? Or if you're like Luka, are you like, hey man, I want to get to that 10-year max and let's play it out for the next 3 years? If I'm Luka,
I would wait out for that $400 million opportunity in 2028.
Okay, I would too.
Right, which is the 2+1.
Right. So just let me ask you if you know, and just round it out here. I'm not going to quote you on this. Nobody aggregate my man Sedano. What are the dollar figures we're talking about in terms of a 2 or 3 year extension? Approximately, George. I'm not going to quote you on it, okay?
30% of the salary cap is what he would be getting now.
Let's have Georgie do some math here.
It's like
How much?
50 million-ish, I would say.
Okay, so he could sign, hypothetically, a 2-year, $100 million.
$110 or $120 million deal, something in that range.
Okay, so let's just pause for a moment on $120 million. Let's just assume that we're not talking about more than 120.
I gotta see what he makes right now first.
All right, let me know. Let me know what that is. Yeah. And the reason I'm asking while you're doing the math is this. My question really is this. Is this a negotiation? Example, when LeBron opted in, he knew what the numbers were. There's no negotiation. When a free agent signs somewhere, there's kind of this knowledge of who this person is, how long they've been in the league, what team they're joining, what money's available. So it's not like a hardcore negotiation. Example, again, would be like this. Juan Soto left the Yankees to go across the street to the Mets. He was negotiating with the Yankees. The Mets came up with more money. He took more money and he left. That's not what we're talking about here as far as I understand it. The numbers are the numbers. Or are we talking about like there's a real negotiation and Luka doesn't want to be bothered because he's just busy and he's focusing on his Slovenian national basketball team? Because my point is simply this. If the numbers are the numbers and he knows what his intentions are, then he should sign the contract as soon as he can. Because if he doesn't sign it on August 2nd, until he signs it, people are going to be questioning what the future is. And by the way, maybe his intentions are, as you point out, not to sign it because maybe he'll play out the year and then maybe he'll go out and test free agency, which is his right. Is that correct?
Those are the possibilities, yes.
So I would say
the deal would be if it's like 30% of the cap, it starts at around like I would say like 47-ish million, 48 million in that range.
Okay, so you take the $47 million for year one. Let's just play it out.
Let's
$47
call it like 50
million
in year two or whatever.
Right, so
something
47 and 50. It's a 2-year, $100 million contract. There's a third-year option. He'll never take that third-year option because then he'll be able to get to his 10 years, and then he'll go out and he'll make his $400 million contract.
And then he'll get 35% of the cap, which means that then he's all of a sudden in like closer to the 60 range. Yes.
Okay, so if Luka's intentions are to stay with the Lakers, I am of the opinion that they are. Because, one, this will be his team as soon as LeBron goes, number one. We all say it is, but okay, we can argue about whether it is or it isn't as long as LeBron's on the team. But this will be his team. This will be his future. And I'm guessing, based on what I saw last year with the Jordan brand, we're buying out the parking lot. Luka's paying for your parking. Luka came to town. He immediately donated $500,000 to fire relief. They had his purple sports car. I don't remember exactly what it was, sitting in LA Live. I mean, the Jordan brand couldn't have been more ecstatic that Luka was with the Lakers. My guess is Luka is going to be a Laker for the remainder of his career. And if that's his intention, the day he can sign, bro, sign.
I love what you're telling the man how to do his own business.
And I threw in the word bro. For
some guys like to be focused on what their task at hand.
Focus. But I don't know. Whatever. Focus. Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, here's the contract. Are you planning on signing it or are you not planning on it? Oh, I can't think about that right now because I'm busy. I'm busy trying to win the what are they playing in Slovenia? What tournament are they playing in?
It's probably like the Euro Cup or something like that.
Hey, don't bother me.
An Olympic qualifier. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I'm busy. I'm trying to qualify for the Olympics. I can't even think about this contract.
He's also like with his family and stuff. You know, like I just feel like it's the off season. If he wants to linger there, let him. And when he comes back here, then he can focus.
No, Cappy, when it comes to money, bro, is on the dotted line the second he can.
Yeah, right. And since we're not talking about dollar figures that are going to change because it's a negotiation. If it were a real negotiation, I'd understand him saying, hey, guys, look, I can't deal with this right now.
Well, maybe he really doesn't know what he wants to do.
And that, Lindsay, is exactly right. If he does not know what he's going to do, then he's not going to sign on August 2nd. if he does know what his intentions are, my suggestion is get it done and put it in the rearview mirror and then go, play for Slovenia and concentrate. That's all.
I mean, you don't know what he could be thinking. Maybe he wants the Lakers to trade LeBron. You don't know, and maybe he's gonna.
I mean, he definitely doesn't want that. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Why not?
he could be trying to put pressure on them to know, like LeBron is, and be like, hey, go get some guys to figure it out. This is not good enough.
Cappy's all excited because we're getting a lot of aggregation from this DeAndre Ayton interview on so many different.
Just awesome.
You know what? Let's just do this. Let's have that
Ecstatic.
conversation because I want to get to DeAndre Ayton because McMiniman actually made a good point on Ayton. I thought that stood out to me. So we'll get to that in a second. But first, wake up, LA. Start your day like a champ. That's what I saw flashing across one of Jacob and Ronnie's yellow billboards this morning when I was driving around when I was taking Mateo to basketball camp. And it's exactly the reminder I needed. Champions don't always feel great. Sometimes they wake up tired. Sometimes they're dealing with stress or injury or bad news, but they keep going. And if you've been in an accident, you need a team that brings you the same Los Angeles championship mindset to your corner. That's why when you get into an accident, you call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 send you because that's what the law office of Jacob and Ronnie does. From handling the insurance company to getting your car fixed to making sure you get the right medical care. They do it all. That's why you call them at 844-24-JACOB and tell them Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 sent you. You don't pay a penny unless Jacob wins your case, okay? So start your day strong. Start your day focused, okay? And if you ever need help after an accident, just call Jacob. He's the real deal. Save the number, 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com. Proud partner of the Rams, Lakers, and LAFC.
It's the event of the summer.
Does Travis go deep? Travis goes deep! All-Star Friday night. Friday, July 11th at West Covina Sportsplex.
The 710 softball game. The listener game. The fun and frivolity. And what will Morales wear?
The summer event we all wait for.
Team Cappy versus Team Mace with the 710 Celebrity All-Star Softball Game. Press the flesh with us, the West Covina Sportsplex. All-Star Friday night is made possible by our friends at Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Nothing else.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. On July 15th, buy in for $100 and get $100 in Lucky Chips plus $50 in free play chips. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GAR-001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
710 ESPN.
Sedano and Cap for your afternoon right now on 710 ESPN.
It's time for what you need to know.
Let's do it. What you need to know right now.
What you need to know is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, just the 90 minutes from wherever you are. Take it away, Lindsay.
Thanks, Sedano. All right, so what you guys need to know is that Justin Bieber is coming back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's dropping a new album tomorrow. He posted on his Instagram today what appears to be the album's artwork, and one is New York City's Times Square, which also has like a 20-song track list. And I guess the album is going to be featuring Gunna, Sexy Red, and Cash Cobain. So, yeah, it's his first album since, what year has this been, like 7 years since he put an album out?
I was going to say, where'd he go?
I mean, he's been all over Instagram just, taking pictures and having a baby. And
Well, wait a second, though. He's been on
Doing
Instagram
the
fighting with the paparazzi.
Yeah, he has been.
You
He's
know?
always been like that, though.
I know, but like people come up and they want to take pictures of him, and the next thing you know, he's in a full-blown...
He's one of those guys?
Funchy.
Come on.
He
Remember,
fights
I
with the
told you
paparazzi.
when I met him and I was like, there was no one else around. I was like, hey, can I get a picture? He goes, no, I'm not doing that right now.
This guy fights with the paparazzi, and they are just loving it because they're standing there holding their phones. And he's like, just leave me alone, man. Can't you guys just leave me alone? And I'm just trying to live my life, man. I'm out here living my... And they're like, yeah, and we're just out here doing our job, which is we just find you and we take pictures and videos. We're not really in your face. We're not threatening you. We're not here to hurt you in any way. And then he just sits there and he argues with them forever. It's all over Instagram. I actually like those videos.
They
I'm
would
like,
get
what is
annoying,
his problem?
though. Like, you can't go anywhere without them, like, taking pictures. Like, go away.
Oh, listen, Lindsay, I know. Believe me, it's hard.
He tried to fight Keyshawn, too.
Okay. He wanted, well, I think Keyshawn wanted to beat him up, is more like it. Lindsay, you think it's easy out here in these streets? You know, I was at a couple weeks ago. Here I was.
You need your bodyguard, DeAndre.
Well, yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was at Terranea. I'm sitting by the pool. I have no shirt on. Thankfully, nobody knows who the hell I am because I'm so disgusting.
Oh, come on. You just showed your whole belly button on the stream yesterday. It's not like you care. You're not
And
modest.
I was embarrassed. I was completely embarrassed by the whole thing. In fact, Chris sent me an Instagram collaboration request, and I denied it. I'm not showing the whole world my belly button. You know?
You did.
I know, but I don't want to do it even more. Anyway, I'm sitting there by the pool. I'm minding my own business. All of a sudden, I get a text message from somebody who says the paparazzi is in the house. And somebody from 150 yards away saw me sitting by the pool, and they snapped a picture of me. It's hard out here.
A lot of visceral fat in that picture.
A lot of visceral fat right here, right where the belly button is, DeAndre. Right there.
Sit-ups, man, sit-ups.
I'm working on it, Funchy Lover. I am. I'm working on it. You guys ready for tomorrow? Because I don't know about you two.
We're going out with Beto after the show.
Tonight.
After the show, yep.
Okay. And Linz,
Where
how
you
about
guys
you?
going? Do you know yet?
Or
you don't want to say? You don't want to say?
No,
secret
we don't
Yeah,
want
you don't want the paparazzi to get you.
exactly.
Right. Yep. Right. The paparazzi will come get you. Lindsay, are you feeling prepared and ready?
Is it
Yeah,
close
I'm
to
ready.
the station? Can we say that?
It's about 10, 15 miles away.
It's over in, like, Beto's neighborhood.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Beto tells me he's coming down to Del Mar for opening day next Friday. Tells me he needs tickets. I'm like, oh, more tickets I got to get for opening day. It's hard.
I thought
Not
you were
easy.
the mayor.
I am the mayor.
You probably had a lot of other people at SU First, huh?
Tons.
The Hay Kings.
Plus my daughters. You know, to them, it's like a national holiday. And they all bring friends, and they all take pictures, and they go partying. You know, everybody needs tickets, George. Everybody needs to Hey King the King. You know what I mean?
This is what happens when you Hey King everybody.
Right, exactly.
You get Hey
Everybody
Kings
comes back. They come back looking for a little Hey King.
Exactly.
All right, so you were mentioning Dave McMiniman. Let me hear what you wanted to say about that.
So
I'm curious.
McMiniman was on with us yesterday, okay?
Correct,
Nice enough to come on from the airport, as a matter of fact. And I thought he mentioned one thing that stood out in regards to DeAndre Ayton, and it's about someone on the Lakers staff who has history with DeAndre Ayton, okay? So let's take a listen to Dave yesterday.
Listen, I reported that Scott Brooks was on the Blazers staff 2 seasons ago, DeAndre's first year in Portland, and the Lakers front office and coaching staff had extensive conversations with Scott about this potential decision, and Scott vouched for him. And, you know, guess what? If they can't find DeAndre Ayton, Scott's going to be getting a phone call from JJ Redick or Rob Pelinka being like, all right, you got to go find our boy. And, you know, my understanding that Scott believes in Ayton as a person. At times, his professionalism needs to be reined in a lot.
Well,
and by the way, the
okay.
thing about if he gets lost was about the time in Portland where
Right.
the ice storm hit and
Yep.
he didn't leave his house to go to the game.
Like I said to you yesterday, hey, bro, you don't have to worry about any ice storms here. But if you really, really, really wanted to play, you'd have strapped on some cross-country skis and you'd have found your way to that arena if you really wanted to play.
So Scott Brooks is putting his reputation on the line for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Scott Brooks, obviously, as you know, and probably better than most of us, I mean, has a very, very extensive resume
He's been
around
for a
pro
long
basketball.
time. I mean, he coached
Yeah.
the team to the finals,
Right.
10, 15 years ago or whatever
I mean,
it was.
there's a guy. There's a guy who has his number and his jersey retired by the UC Irvine Anteaters.
Yeah.
So
He's an Irvinian.
he sure is, and had those years as an assistant coach in Portland.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting what Dave said, George. He said he vouched for him as a person.
Yeah.
We all can see who he is or what he's been as a player.
Yeah.
The question that I suppose Rob Pelinka would have asked Scott Brooks, and J.J. Redick, if J.J. Redick would have asked this question, even though J.J. Redick already thinks that DeAndre Ayton is fantastic, the question would be, yeah, we see how tall he is, we know what he weighs, we know he was the number 1 overall pick, we know his college career, we know what he did with the Suns. But as a person, can we trust him? Will he put in what it takes to try and pursue a championship? Like, how's he wired? Where's his head? Where's his heart? And Scott, you know him better than any of us, so what do you say? And Scott Brooks, according to the reporting of Dave McMenamin, he vouched for him.
Yeah.
So if it works, Scott's going to get some credit. And if it doesn't work, there's a scapegoat.
By the way, bad news for Lindsay. The Indiana Pacers, the comeback kids of the postseason, do it again in Summer League, a 13-2 run to beat the Cavs by 1 point at Cox Pavilion. Sorry.
Linz, how's that make you feel that the Cavs Summer League team just took the L?
Give me a break.
Yeah, give her a break.
You cared when they won.
Yeah, when they won the whole thing. This is one game.
Man, Pacers got the Cavs number right now.
Yeah,
I sure do. I sure do.
So anyway, Cappy. I do think. Listen, Scott Brooks is a great dude. He's a basketball lifer. I hope he's right. I hope he's right about this.
Well, I do too. And I'll go back to what we had this conversation a little bit yesterday. Everyone knows how good DeAndre Ayton was when he had Chris Paul.
He's a talented human being. There's no question. When he's motivated, right. He is a very talented individual.
That is the most important thing right there, okay? Motivated. It's hard to be motivated when you're a number 1 overall pick, you stay close to home, you have instant success in the league, and then you become a cast-off. And then when you go to Portland, nobody there believes that they're winning a championship. Nobody believes that they're competing for a championship. In fact, you, as the number 1 overall pick of your draft, and as somebody who's already played in the NBA Finals, you feel like, what am I doing here? I'm not here to really compete. And by the way, I can't carry all these guys by myself. So you know what? It's cold outside. I'm not going to the game.
I would also say there is a level of professionalism one needs to have. And by the way, it wasn't like these issues were just strictly in Portland. These were certain issues that teammates had with him in Phoenix where they went to the finals in 2021.
Understood. Younger guy, okay, who's been having his ass kissed by everybody since he's about 10 years old, okay? And so now he comes to L.A., and you said the word motivated. Is DeAndre Ayton capable of motivating so that he gets back to a level of where he's a contributor towards a championship caliber team? Portland, answer negative. Phoenix, answer affirmative. LA, he said it to us the other day. All the questions about my motivation,
yeah,
I'm here, man.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Now, how happy are you that
here.
we've gotten so much different? Not just one. There's not one clip out there. There's multiple clips out there.
Mm-hmm.
No one is more happy, I feel like, of all this aggregation than you.
Oh, I love aggregation.
Yes.
You, on the other hand, always tell me, don't aggregate me, bro. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something right now. We have been completely aggregated. I don't know, and I didn't follow until yesterday, an account on Twitter called Legion Hoops. And they put out a tweet yesterday that says, DeAndre Ayton says LeBron James hasn't sent him a welcome text since he joined the Lakers. Right. And they have the video of you and I asking DeAndre Ayton about that. And, George, there are almost 1,000 comments on that. There are 16,000 likes. There are over 1 million views because this Legion Hoops has nearly 1 million followers.
I know. I'm familiar with Legion Hoops.
I'm not. And, dude, the haters are out.
The best thing about that is you replying to the tweet.
Yeah, I did.
And then you added a side.
Yeah, I did. You're darn right I did. Why not? All these people are in there. All these people have strong opinions.
I love it, man.
Right. Why wouldn't I? I mean, that's what you do.
Has anyone actually gone on to your side?
Yeah, there's some pretty good voting going on right there. So I just will tell you, like, I was shocked to see this Twitter account that has all these followers, they found that DeAndre Ayton saying that LeBron hasn't texted him to be so fascinating that they decided to retweet it, and every LeBron hater jumped all over it. he didn't text this kid. He doesn't want anything to do
Well,
with
there's
the
also
Lakers.
there's also
leaving.
the LeBron people who also are saying not so nice things about Ayton. So there is that too.
Well, that's fine. But George.
But
I want you to know.
I know where your eyes generally go, so it's okay.
Oh, I am proud of the aggregation. Make no mistake. I am proud of the aggregation.
They aggregated also the question that I asked him about Legion Hoops did as well, I believe, and several others about his willingness or lack thereof at times. So a lot of stuff getting played from that interview, which I'm sure you're super ecstatic about.
I am. And also more virality for this show when the clip went out about Jake LaRavia and him getting engaged. People found that to be very cute. So, yes, what was supposed to happen on Mason and Ireland happened on Sedano and Kap. And trust me when I tell you, I'm ecstatic about the aggregation, and Mason is furious about the lack of aggregation.
All right, how about you tell us about your friends at Ocean Subaru, because we're going to switch and talk Dodgers with our boy Blake Harris.
I would love to do that. So Ocean Subaru, listen, if you and your family are planning a road trip this summer, I want to introduce you to Ocean Subaru of Fullerton and Omar, the general manager. Thank you for your service, Omar. 20-plus years in the U.S. Army, traveled the world, was involved in all kinds of stuff, as you might imagine. But Omar is now the GM at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. He loves to sell cars. He loves to help families get into the right vehicle. Subaru is an incredible brand with literally the safest vehicle on the road. I've driven almost the entire roster, the Crosstrek, the Forester, the Solterra. I happen to be driving right now an Outback. I promise you this. I am shocked at the fuel efficiency of the Outback and the space and the size and all the electronics and the sunroof. The vehicle is beautiful. And if you're going to pack your family and you're going to go on a road trip to the Grand Canyon or you're heading up to the mountains, it's a great time to get a brand new Subaru, because then you're going to road trip in the winter, and with that all-wheel drive, you're going to have no problems on those snowy streets when you're up north. They're sporty, they're roomy, they're safe, they're rugged. All the brand new technology, the great dashboard, okay? You're going to love the brand new Subaru. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Let's get you into the right Subaru. Come on down, see Omar, his incredible staff. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton at 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. You can't miss it. Go to oceansubaruoc.com for more information. Search the entire inventory. oceansubaruoc.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
It's the event of the summer.
Does Travis go deep? Travis goes deep! All-Star Friday night. Friday, July 11th at West Covina Sportsplex.
The 7:10 softball game. The listener game. The fun and frivolity. And what will Morales wear?
The summer event we all wait for.
Team Cappy versus Team Mace with the 7:10 Celebrity All-Star Softball game. Press the flesh with us, the West Covina Sportsplex. And, of course, made possible by ProBauer. ProBauer Energy Champions. Choose clean energy.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away a new Mercedes-Benz and Easy Play every Friday in July. Use your club card to earn entries into the drawing while you play your favorite slot machines and table games. Be there every Friday night for the drawing and to activate your entries. You must be present to win. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino and you could drive home in a brand new Mercedes-Benz this July. Located off I-15 in Temecula. Visit pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more info.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Inheriting a home can be overwhelming, but Seller's Advantage makes it easy. One customer shared, and I quote, "Inheriting a home felt like too much work. Seller's Advantage gave us a reasonable offer, handled everything, and closed in 3 weeks. I highly recommend them." End quote. Skip repairs and headaches. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Do you really think you've experienced real sports excitement in your home? It's Mace here, and I'm here to tell you to get off your couch and get into Cosm. Cosm is the ultimate immersive experience. The Massive 87-foot wraparound display with reserve booth-style seating. The Cosm Hall features wall-to-wall screens where you can watch multiple games at the same time. Incredible food, craft cocktails, beer available throughout Cosm. Go to Cosm.com to see all the sporting events coming up and now showing The Matrix at Cosm.com.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sports book for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
In 1979, the first words spoken on ESPN weren't just an announcement.
If you're a fan,
they were a sports prophecy.
What you'll see in the next minutes, hours, and days to follow,
glad you're with us tonight,
may convince you you've gone to sports heaven. And right now, you're standing on the edge of tomorrow.
This fall, the next era of ESPN begins. Sports Forever.
And it is Sedano Kap here Thursday afternoon. Happy 710 day. Be sure to be with us tomorrow night in the city of West Covina. All-Star Friday night at the West Covina Sportsplex. Today is Pina Colada Day. And on this day back in 1976, the #1 hit, Starland vocal band Afternoon Delight. Kind of like this show, an Afternoon Delight. Sedano Kap continues your Thursday afternoon right now.
Find my baby, gonna hold her tight. What is this?
DeAndre, you ain't know nothing about no Afternoon Delight.
Yeah, what is this?
Dude, this is a jam right here.
An old school song.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep it going. Yeah.
It's about sex.
It's gonna slide, rocking in flight.
It's about having sex in the
Afternoon Delight.
That's what it is.
That's what it's about, DeAndre. That's why I say you ain't know nothing about no Afternoon Delight. Afternoon Delight.
Anyway, is Blake there?
Balake.
Yes. All right, let's talk to Blake. Blake Harris. Follow him on Twitter, at Blake H. Harris. Subscribe to the man's Substack. He's doing the Lord's work covering your Los Angeles Dodgers. I'll tell you this.
Mustache. Good God,
man.
man.
He doesn't know what the hell's going on, though, because I did see, I did read his last post. He's like, basically, what the hell's going on around here? Now, I didn't get a chance to read it because I've been busy today, but I did
Getting a
see
massage.
it in my inbox. I needed a massage from dealing with you. And so what the hell is going on right now with this team?
Good way to start things off, George.
It's a great question, George. I don't know what the hell is going on with the Dodgers. Nobody seems to know what's going on with the Dodgers. It's their longest losing streak since 2019. It's their worst run differential since 1952. It's like their worst six-game skid since 2017. There's some advanced stat that I threw in the Substack. The team's bad, and it's all on the offense. I know we've been talking about the pitching not being healthy. So many guys are on the injured list, but the last week it's been the offense. The guys they're paying $30-40 million a year to, they haven't shown up. So that's the quick answer, George.
But you know what though, Blake? It's like you've lost 6 straight games, and yet you still have a 6-game lead. And it's not as if the Padres are doing anything to put any pressure on you. And frankly, even when the Giants have an inside the park walk-off home run, they come back the next day and get ham-slammed by the Phillies 13-1. So while there is some panic amongst Dodger fans, I don't know why. I mean, you still got this 6-game lead and you're not going anywhere.
That's the craziest part, is the fact that, like you said, they've lost 6 in a row, and I think they still have a 6-game lead over the Padres, a 5-game lead over the Giants. This is still a team that is probably going to coast in the end, get there in first place in the NL West. And I feel like I kind of might have jinxed this last week when the Dodgers got like a 9-game lead in the division. I said this division race is all but wrapped up.
It
because
is.
In order for the Dodgers to blow it to the Padres or to the Giants, essentially the Dodgers would have to have a major collapse. While both the Padres and Giants, they play .700 ball over the rest of the year, and that's what's happened the last couple of weeks. So it just goes to show you that in baseball, no matter how good or bad you think you have it, you got to play the games. There's 162 of them, and a lot of crazy stuff can happen, as we saw. It took 6 games for the sky to be falling for the Dodgers.
Let me ask you this, Blake, and Blake Harris, again, subscribe to his Substack, do the man a favor because he's doing great work there covering the Los Angeles Dodgers on a daily basis. And if you're not there, you really are missing out in a big way. Go to the Blake Harris Substack. So last year, they were a 70% win percentage team against the teams above 500. Now, thus far this season, at about the halfway mark, they are 2 games under 500 against teams 500 or better this year. That, to me, is the concerning part, is they're going to see these types of teams in the postseason in short series where crazy things can happen. And that, to me, is the alarming part of this.
Yeah, George, I was on that looking at the standings. I don't know if you still have it up, but not only are the Dodgers 2 games below 500, there's like 10 to 15 teams that have more wins against 500 teams this year than the Dodgers. They just haven't been playing these good teams well. Now, obviously, you just need to play a team well for 3 or 4 games in October, but it was a little bit concerning that the Dodgers, they're beating up on all these bad teams, which obviously you want to do, but whenever they play these playoff caliber teams like the Brewers, like the Astros, like we've seen them play in the last month, they seem to not play great baseball. So I'm not too concerned just yet because, like you said, they're about a 500 team against these 500 teams. But you certainly want to see them have a lot more wins because, like I said earlier, they're, I want to say, 10 to 15th when it comes to wins against 500 teams this year. This team should be top 3 in wins against 500 teams.
Blake, you had put out a tweet, and I believe it was yesterday or the day before. This is prior to the Dodgers losing 3-2 to Milwaukee in a game where, by the way, they had the lead. Going into the bottom of the ninth, they were up 2-1. The game was tied. They went to the 10th. They didn't do anything, and then the Brewers walked it off and won. But you had a tweet where you really went through the ineptitude of this streak. Do you have the numbers by chance? Do you remember those numbers?
Yeah, so they were 1 of 19 with runners in scoring position against the Brewers. Is that the one you were talking about, Cappy?
That one, and also the run differential through those 5 games, which, again, then it turned into the loss against Milwaukee, so it was 6 games, and the numbers weren't necessarily updated. But, you know, through the losing streak, I want to say through the first 5 games, they were outscored like 38 to like 6. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, so during the 6-game losing streak, I have it up right here. It's in the Substack, so nice little tidbit right there. But minus 34 during the last 6 games. The last time the Dodgers had a run differential that bad through 6 games, they were playing at the Coliseum, home of the USC Trojans, back in 1958. That's how long it's been since the Dodgers have been this bad over 6 games.
Oh, my God. It honestly cracks me up, mostly because I think that the Dodger fan base is like, yeah, I know we've lost 6 games, but we're still going to win the World Series. Like, I honestly feel like the Dodger fan base thinks that way. And understandably so, I believe.
There are a lot of optimistic fans. I will say they just won the World Series. I think the crazy thing is, despite losing 6 games, I think they have like the 2nd best record in baseball still. They might have the best record in the National League. So you can look at that side and say, you know, there is a reason to be optimistic. But you could look at the other side and think, well, the Dodgers did win 8 games to start the year. They had another 7-game winning streak shortly after. If you take off those 2 crazy long win streaks, this has been a team that has played 500 baseball for about 80-90% of the year so far. So again, glass half full, glass half empty. Me, I expect perfection with this team. I'm expecting them to win 116 games. Anytime there's any sort of issue, of course, you're going to nitpick it a little more. But in hindsight, the sky's not falling again. You have a 5-game lead in the division entering the All-Star break. There are a lot of teams that would be killing to have the opportunity the Dodgers have right now.
All right, Blake, last question before we let you go, and thanks for the time as always. Make sure you subscribe to the Substack for Blake Harris. Doing phenomenal work there when it comes to the Dodgers. So we've seen Tyler Glasnow come back. What do we know about the rest of the cavalry, let's call it?
Yeah, so the Dodgers, it sounds like they're getting everyone back. Obviously, Tyler Glasnow just returned yesterday. I thought he actually looked really good. He threw his fastest pitch and I think since 2021 was the stat that I found. So he was throwing gas. Blake Snell's making a rehab appearance tonight. Blake Trinan made a rehab appearance last night. So the cavalry's coming back. Blake Snell's probably going to return at the end of July or so, I'm guessing. Same with Blake Trinan. It sounds like Roki Sasaki, there's been a couple encouraging reports on him. He might be returning early August. So with the exception of Michael Kopech, who apparently now has a knee issue that nobody knew about, it sounds like the pitching staff is going to be all but healthy by the time the trade deadline rolls around.
Okay, fair enough. And
Hey,
speaking of
nice
which,
mustache, by the way.
Yeah,
just
great
so you know.
stash.
Yeah,
great stash.
sharp stash. Look at that kid.
Gaffney, this is nothing right now. You should have seen this a week ago. I did the full shave of the sides, just kept the mustache. My girlfriend says it's a great way to keep it because I know if you have that mustache, when you go out in public, I don't have to worry about girls talking to you or worrying about you because that mustache is going to keep them away.
Right.
Yeah,
That's so
fair
disgusting.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's a great point. I mean, she's made a very astute point. There's no doubt. Blake, you're the best. Check out the man's Substack, doing the Lord's work when it comes to your Los Angeles Dodgers, the Blake Harris Substack. All right, buddy. Thank you for the time. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, appreciate you guys as always. Hit some home runs for me tomorrow at the softball game.
I will.
Cappy says he's going to hit 3. So there you
3
go.
for 3 with 3 bombs.
Yeah. All right. There he is, Blake Harris. All right, coming up next, Cappy, we've got Radio Tinder, and then we've got Dr. Clapper. How are you?
All right.
How are you? Yeah, so all that coming up next. Stick around, 710 ESPN.
It's the event of the summer.
Does Travis go deep? Travis goes deep! All-Star Friday night. Friday, July 11th at West Covina Sportsplex.
The 710 softball game, the listener game, the fun and frivolity, and what will Morales wear?
The summer event we all wait for.
Team Cappy versus Team Mace with the 710 Celebrity All-Star Softball Game. Press the flesh with us, the West Covina Sportsplex, and of course, presenting sponsor of the listeners game, the law offices of Joseph S. Normand. When accidents happen, we step up to the plate. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. On July 15th, buy in for $100 and get $100 in Lucky Chips plus $50 in free play chips. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Disney's Descendant Zombies Worlds Collide Tour. Live in concert. July 23rd at Crypto.com Arena. A one-of-a-kind live concert experience starring Kylie Cantrell, Freya Scott, Malia Baker, Malachi Barton, Dara Renee, Joshua Colley, and Makana Knife. Live on stage, singing all the hits from the movies. Tickets on sale now at DescendantZombiesLive.com.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at GeorgeChevy.com. That's GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer. The sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the middle circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone, now through July 28th. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
And it is Sedano Kap. Your Thursday afternoon, happy 710 day. It's Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme. So how about this? Because there used to be a TV show called Nick and Jessica, which I loved. And today is the 45th birthday of Jessica Simpson. Of course, her and Nick divorced, which broke my heart. But we play a Jessica Simpson song in tribute. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR, F-L-O-O-R, or go to hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Good job by Dave McMenamin on his sideline hit.
Just saw Dave McMenamin on the sidelines. Nice.
Yeah, he did a great job earlier today. And this will be his last game right now, the one that's currently on OKC in Brooklyn.
Wait, did you guys see? Funch just showed me this guy scored the basket in the wrong basket.
Yeah, I saw I haven't seen it yet. I mean, but can we play it? Yeah. I'd be curious to hear how Mark Kester and Seth Greenberg handled that.
Yeah, give us a minute. But I'm sorry, but isn't that like automatic? Like you're cut.
You'd think. I
it
don't know
wasn't
who
a
it was.
He definitely purposely shot it in the wrong hoop.
Anybody remember who was the guy from the Minnesota Vikings that picked up a fumble and went the wrong way to score against his own team? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
I'll have to Google
I mean,
it.
Ricky Davis famously scored in his own basket, and then Ricky Davis also, while he was with the Cavs, famously got his own triple-double by missing a shot on purpose because he needed one more rebound. So, do remember that.
I'm going to find this one for you. Pick up a fumble and run in the wrong direction.
I mean, the Leon Lett one is obviously very famous, where he touched the ball, in the end zone, and then that.
I mean, if this guy's trying to make a team, I'd be like, nope. If he was on the fence, I'd be like, nope, sorry.
Yeah, Sam Presti's like, hey, Eric Reynolds, sorry, he's going to be done after this.
Okay, DeAndre's going to play it.
Yeah, let me
Jim
hear
Marshall, by the way.
Because they were so they were interviewing Jordy Fernandez, the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, while this was all going on. And then there was going to be a jump ball on the Nets side of the court at the free throw line of their side of the floor. Go ahead.
Ben Seraph, we didn't mention him yet, right? 19 years of age and already so much experience. He started so young playing against professionals.
Yeah, Ben plays like a grown. Ben plays like a grown man, and you see here always under control, size on both ends as well, and playmaking. All our guys can really pass the ball and play make, and that's what's exciting for me as a head coach.
Eric Reynolds scored about 2,400 points in college at St. Joe's, and he just scored his first 2 points for the Nets.
I was going to say, I took my eye off.
We appreciate that. We got to say thanks.
Here, let's take a look. We were sitting here talking. Here's how it all...
Good control tap.
Yeah. Wrong one.
And the reality is, it's not the first time that this happens. So.
Well, Jordy Fernandez, to his credit, because it happened in favor of his team, was trying to be really nice about it. But I thought Seth Greenberg, the way he handled that, was great. Kid scored 2,400 points in college, but he just scored 2 for the other team.
Right. Point of information, Jim Marshall, Minnesota Vikings, 1964, ran 66 yards.
I wasn't even born. I mean,
Neither was I.
Talking about
Neither was I, but it's a very famous... Hold on a second. It's a very famous play in NFL history. The Vikings are playing the 49ers. He picks up a fumble,
if John
runs
Facenda
66 yards.
doing the NFL films on it, then I don't know if I need to remember it.
He did do the NFL films on it, John Facenda. 66 yards.
Fumbled the ball and picked it up and ran it the wrong way.
66 yards and celebrated in the end zone, only to score against his own team. It happens.
Because this kid's probably so nervous. Like some 17-year-old kid, 18-year-old kid.
Yeah, well, he's not 17 or 18 if he scored 2,400 points in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Wasn't thinking of that.
He had one good year.
Yeah, he probably
So
played
even
4
worse,
years if I had
even
to
worse
guess to get
that
2,400 points in college.
That
He had
makes it way
2,400
worse.
points his freshman year.
Yeah.
He played all 4 years.
All
and
right,
he
go
still
ahead,
didn't
Lindsay.
go
What do
in.
you got on Radio Tinder?
All right, guys. So I know you guys are familiar with Livy Dunn, the former LSU gymnast, right? We've talked
Right,
about
Paul
it before.
Skeens' girlfriend?
Correct. So she recently tried to, or thought she did, buy an apartment in New York City, and it was actually Babe Ruth's old apartment.
No way.
Yes.
No way. That's pretty awesome.
Right. So she tried to buy this $1.6 million apartment and had the highest bid for it.
Mhm.
And she was all ready to get the keys and everything. And then she found out that the co-op board, who votes on the residents and whether or not they're going to be able to live there,
Yeah.
denied her.
Why?
And told her that, I guess it's coming out today. So she posted a video yesterday on TikTok that explained the situation. She basically said, yeah, I was really excited to get this apartment, but then I found out today, never mind, the co-op board has turned me down. I'm not getting the apartment. So she kind of did it as an FU, probably trying to drum up some interest as to why she wasn't.
Why?
Well, they said that she's some people in the building that did not identify themselves said they thought that she would have been too sparkly for the subdued neighborhood. And then somebody that works in the building said that I think she's making a lot of stuff up to get people to feel sorry for her. But I wanted to ask you guys, have you ever missed out on a house or apartment or something like that you really, really ticked you off?
I mean, I'm sure, but none that has stuck with me over all these years. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there's been plenty of places I wanted to live when I was younger that I didn't. But I don't know. It's kind of worked out everywhere I've lived. I've never had an issue. So
Yeah, me neither. But I mean, she is. I don't want to call her A-list celebrity famous, but
Kinda
she's
is right now.
But
She's B-list.
Well, she's pretty famous. I mean, I guess if you're living in one of those old school buildings and you're an older person, and she's probably, you could probably look this up, Lindsay, was she 23, 24 years old? She's super young, and she's kind of potential tabloid material, potential paparazzi outside the building, and it's conceivable, I'm just kind of trying to play this out, that the older residents are we don't need some young, hot, paparazzi material kind of
Give me a
person
break.
living in our building.
That'll make the value go up, wouldn't it?
I don't know, but I can't believe that it's Babe Ruth's apartment. My God, how old's the freaking building?
I mean, I also think how sweet
it's
is
got to
that?
be 200 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
How sweet is that she wanted to live in Babe Ruth's old apartment, with, assuming in the off season with her boyfriend, and he probably thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Well, could you imagine, they walk in, they're like, hey, this place is awesome. And they're like, yeah, you want to know the history of this place? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. This used to be Babe Ruth's place. No way. Yeah. Now I want it more.
I think she knew that going into it.
Mhm.
And I guess a lot of people are putting together that, she posted about it on Instagram, she was so excited, she bought a New York City apartment, and then the people saw that, the board people, and after they saw that she had posted about it, then they were like, oh, no, we don't want this attention. She cannot
Yeah.
be living here.
And you said it was 1.6 million?
Yes.
Say how big it was?
I mean, it doesn't look very big. Let me look.
I'm sure it's not. And did you say what part of New York City it's in?
Studio. It's one studio.
Oh, it's a studio apartment.
No.
So little.
It's the Upper West Side.
Oh, Upper West.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, there's
I mean, it's a nice neighborhood. It's
Yeah, very
nice.
nice.
It's on. It's near
on the
Central
west side.
Park.
Yeah, on the west side of Central Park.
of Central Park.
Right.
Yes.
Yep. So
Not like she'd be living there full time. Give me a break.
Anyway, what's next?
All right, guys, there's a viral video going around.
Is it with me and Sedano?
No. Hugh Morales' belly button yesterday. There's a viral video of a woman who ordered one single honey mustard packet through DoorDash. One little packet.
I mean, that seems absurd.
And she was sleepwalking due to Sedano. She was sleepwalking and ordered it. She didn't realize she did it until she looked at the Ring app the next day. And this is a problem for her. She sleepwalks and she orders stuff. She doesn't know
honey mustard packet? What,
This
from
one,
McDonald's?
This one from A&W, actually. You guys know A&W?
Yeah, the root beer company?
Yes, the
Yeah.
root beer, whatever
Like
fast food
burger
place.
joint?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So she ordered one $8 honey mustard sauce. Have you guys ever accidentally ordered anything online that you guys didn't realize you ordered? Cappy?
I wouldn't say I accidentally ordered something, but I will just say this. I ordered a bunch of T-shirts the other day from this company, and they said, hey, would you like a 10% discount on your order? And I'm like, yeah. So then they said, okay, good. We're going to email you the code. Well, I'm at the checkout on their website, and I'm going to my email waiting for this code to show up. Wait. I'm like, all right, I'm not waiting anymore. Or maybe when I push checkout, that's when they'll apply the discount. So I check out, and then like 2 days later, I get the 10% discount email. And I'm a little frustrated, and on principle alone, I'm contemplating calling the company and asking them to give me the 10% back. What would you do?
Probably call the company and get my 10%.
Yeah, because the 10%, it was like for all the shirts that I ordered, it was like $250.
Oh yeah, so that's like $20 right there.
$25. I mean, that's 3 honey mustards I could have gotten.
Let's be serious, Cap. You're not going to call them though.
Well, I'm contemplating. I haven't decided yet.
You won't.
They might give you a bigger percentage.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
maybe they'll say, "Hey, listen, we'll send you a whole bunch of other stuff."
I mean, you're not going to call. Lindsay's right. So this is literally a wasted exercise.
You know what? How about this? How about I email them?
Go ahead. Do it in the break. How about that? Since we got Dr.
You
Clapper
got
coming up.
You got it.
So, Donald, what about you? Ever order anything by accident?
Not by accident. Maybe I've ordered like the wrong size of something, but like, or, whatever. But
Lindsay, DeAndre,
I do all the time. I put stuff in my Amazon cart, and then I'm like, oh, I'll look at something later. Like I was looking for softball cleats. And then I realized I put it in my cart like 3 times because I looked at it like 3 different times. And then I go to order it, and I'm like, damn, why did I get charged like $80? And then I realized it's because I ordered it more than once.
Same thing. I ordered 2 pairs of Jordans of the same kind.
See?
Yeah. That still happened, too.
I got lucky. A buddy of mine ordered 2 pairs of those Travis Scott Nikes. And he's like, hey, would you like this other pair? I bought 2 pairs by accident. I got 2 pairs rather than 1. 2 exact same pairs, and he gave them to me. Those were freaking expensive.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Clapper, how are you? Next.
It's the event of the summer.
Does Travis go deep? Travis goes deep! All-Star Friday night. Friday, July 11th at West Covina Sportsplex.
The 7:10 softball game. The listener game. The fun and frivolity. And what will Morales wear?
The summer event we all wait for.
Team Cappy versus Team Mace with the 7:10 Celebrity All-Star Softball game. Press the flesh with us, the West Covina Sportsplex. And, of course, made possible by Pro Baller. Pro Baller Energy champions choose clean energy. Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill, and enjoy daily lunch specials, or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open, located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium, and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Cappy here to tell you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I'm a huge fan for so many reasons. The safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and they're all about the Subaru Love Promise. The cars are spacious and sporty. You got to go see my boy Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. They're focused on your needs, and they're the most knowledgeable people when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com. That's OceanSubaruOC.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
And it is Sedano and Cap. Your Thursday afternoon. Happy 710 day. We'll see you tomorrow in the city of West Covina for All-Star Friday night. Funchy lover. Today is Kitten Day. Kitten Day. We know Funchy loves to pet his kitten. And on this day in 2022, the #1 R&B song, Lizzo, About damn time. Sedano and Kap continues your Thursday afternoon right now.
Great song, Lizzo. She's a great artist. Big time jam. It was a great summer jam. So since we're in the summer, apropos. Dr. Clapper's going to join us in a second, Cappy. By the way, of course, Radio Tinder last segment brought to you by our friends at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, like Cappy was, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR. Or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net online, because no sale beats wholesale. HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or 866-62-FLOOR. All right, Cappy, let's talk to Dr. Clapper. But before we get into like Max Muncy and all this stuff, I feel like you're taking way too much creatine. Did you check to see how much these gummies you're taking of creatine have in each gummy? Because I feel like you're taking too much creatine.
5 grams of creatine per gummy, and on the labeling of the receptacle that it's in, it suggests you can take up to 5 of these gummies per day, so 25 grams of creatine. And I'm taking probably on average 15 grams of creatine a day.
Wait, you just said you were taking 5 a second ago.
Well, I'm saying an average, you know what I mean?
Okay, Dr. Clapper, should he be taking 25 grams of creatine every day?
You got to make sure that someone's keeping an eye on your kidney function.
Okay.
And it's true you can build muscle mass, Cappy, but dehydration, you can have muscle cramps, you can get a bellyache, and you can gain some weight because you're actually putting more creatine into your muscles and it can retain water. So you got to look at all that stuff.
Very interesting because, Doc, I was telling George.
How much did you gain? Did you tell your doctor you gained?
Dr. Clapper, from last year to this year, I've gained 7 pounds.
Wait, it was 8 a few minutes ago. What happened?
Okay, 8 pounds, 7.5. So, Doc, I had a physical today, and I said to the doctor, said, "Wow, you gained all this weight from last year to this year." And I went, "Well, I've been pumping a lot of iron. I've been hitting the creatine. I mean, I'm getting stronger. I'm building muscle mass." And he said, "No, you're just a fat slob who eats everything in front of your face." How's that for bedside manner, Dr. Clapper?
It sounds like Rodney Dangerfield's doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Vinny Boombots. That's who that was.
Right.
Well, I mean, but let me ask you a quick question. They told me today that I'm just a little bit vitamin D, like my vitamin D's low. I'm like, okay, so I'll add a little vitamin D. Is the creatine a bad thing? Because I think that creatine not only helps build muscle, but also I think that it's very good for like mental clarity as the day goes on. I will say I think you're right about the cramping because I've noticed that my hands get a little crampy and maybe I'm dehydrated because of the creatine. Is creatine a good thing or a bad thing for people to take?
I'm not a big fan of supplements, I'll be honest with you. And at your age, the only way to build muscle mass are anabolic steroids. And I don't like them, and I always think of poor Lyle Alzado whenever I think of them. But you know what? You have to do it all under the guise of with a doctor because your renal function, your liver function, how these things get metabolized, it's different for everybody, and it can be very silent what it's doing to your body, but a blood test will tell you. So you should definitely tell the doctor what you're on so they can keep an eye on you.
See,
Wait a second, just one last
You
thing.
need to make sure you tell your doctor so they can test to make sure everything's working okay.
Right, but I have one quick question.
You're not going to be building muscle. You're too old. That's what he said to
well,
you.
that's what I want to just jump in on. Dr. Clapper, you're telling me that at my age, 32 years old, the only way for a young, strapping lad like myself can build muscle is through anabolic steroids?
You will be toning the muscles that you have, but you absolutely will not be building muscle. We have a fancy word for it called sarcopenia, which means as you age, the muscle mass decreases. Look at those arms of yours. Look at them 5 years later. You can be in the gym all you want. They're going to shrink.
Well, right now I'm flexing on you right now on YouTube, Doc. And I don't know, the results may
you know what?
may
You're
say
just
different.
a big piece of sarcopenia.
That's what I am. And by the way, my sarcopenia has been working perfectly, just so you know.
You know, I have a Sedano and Kap story for you guys that when I heard it, I thought of you guys immediately.
Okay.
And this is true. Do you know why pirates had eye patches? And it has nothing to do with trauma to their eye.
Okay, why?
It's amazing. This is before the days of electricity, right? So when the pirate is above deck in the middle of the ocean in the bright sun, they got a patch on one eye. Their other eye is in the bright sun, and their retina dilates to accommodate the bright sun. But for whatever reason, if they got to run below the deck where it's absolutely dark, there's no electricity, no lights, all they would do is elegantly lift up the patch. That pupil was used to darkness, and they were already adjusted when they went below deck.
Oh, makes sense.
How did you not know that, George? Oh, my God.
So, Doc, real quick, before we get you out of here, and thank you for the time as always, let's talk about Max Muncy. Speaking of eyes.
Yes. It's fascinating because he, in the last 53 games, I looked this up, had 37 walks versus 35 strikeouts. He is seeing the ball so much better since he's wearing glasses. And why is he wearing glasses? He's wearing glasses because he has what's known as an astigmatism. And what is an astigmatism? So your eyes has a lens, which is round, like a basketball. And in front of it is, believe it or not, another lens, right? Your cornea. But they have to be of the same dimension. And if there's any kind of offness of one versus the other, the focal point on your retina is off, so you have blurry vision. And so here's a Clapper vision for you. Vin Diesel or Dr. Clapper with no hair on top of their head, a bald sphere, when I wear a baseball cap, I can get on my bike and ride, and my cap won't come off. But if I wear a helmet, a bike helmet, it's not a full hemisphere to the sphere as my head, so I have to use a chin strap to keep it from falling off. Essentially, glasses are the chin strap. It allows the spherical shape to line up better so that the focal point is on the retina and you can see better. And that is why he's hitting so much better with glasses.
Was hitting so much
Right,
better
because now he's not playing anymore, but he was hitting better. You're
no,
100%
he had a couple of monster home runs that were really important. Big grand slam. It's just a shame for Max Muncy because so many people kind of get down on him when he's, especially early, but then all of a sudden he starts to make this comeback and then everybody gets high on him again. And then you saw what happened, obviously. The player slid into his knee, and that did not look good. Yeah. I think the report is that he's going to miss at least 6 weeks. So
he'll be back. There's no structural damage on his MRI. Bone bruise is hurt, but he is one tough dude. He will be back in 6 weeks, no doubt.
You know why, George?
Why?
Because you know what Max Muncy is? You're damn right. You're damn right he is.
Yeah. Hey, how about you stop taking the creatine? Maybe you'll lose some weight there.
Well, maybe that's why Max Muncy's a little chunky. You know what I'm saying? A little creatine action for him.
Dr. Clapper, we love you, buddy. Thank you for the time as always.
Always a fun. Always a pleasure. Thanks.
All right, there you go. See? I told you you're taking too much creatine.
I mean, I got to say, all my blood work came back good. Now, maybe the next time I take blood work, they'll be like, hey, I don't know what's going on inside your system here.
No, but it's the weight gain. You heard him. You retain water. You are a little puffy looking.
I know I am. I am a little puffy. I will admit that.
Better go check those kidneys.
I know, man. I know I got to figure this out.
Listen, coming up next, we got 30 minutes commercial free. And we're, let me see, how much time is left in this OKC game? 41 seconds. Then they got a 15-minute warm-up, and Bronny and Cooper Flagg will take the court.
Let's go.
All right, and then we got a bunch of football stuff to get to.
Okay, let's do that too.
Bye-bye.
Man, it's right around the corner too. Seriously, the Rams are going to open training camp. I think it's Monday, August 23rd. July 20. Oh, it's July 23rd?
July 23rd. We're going to be there on the 24th, you and me.
Okay, beautiful. Nobody's told me that, but I'll put it in my calendar. Or no, better yet, I'll have Morales put it on my calendar.
Yeah, exactly, since he's managing it. All right, we got 30 minutes commercial free. We'll talk Bronny, Cooper Flagg, Summer League, some Luka, and the NFL next.
All right, but before we get there, what an amazing lunch I had earlier this week with Damon from Seller's Advantage. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. When you go to sell your home, okay, you want to make it as easy as possible. And I'll just say one other thing before I get too deep into this. If you look at some of the data on LA County and Orange County, there are more houses on the market seemingly than ever before. So that means that the supply is high. The demand is not necessarily as high, primarily because prices are still very high and interest rates are still very high. So if you put your house on the market, you could be sitting on it 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever the case may be. The longer your house sits on the market, the more that benefits the buyer because they're going to know that you're going to want to sell it and the price is going to come down. So now let's get to seller's advantage. They will make you a competitive cash offer. They will come to your home, they will look around, and they'll say, hey, we'll buy the house for X. And then this way you go, well, I don't have to deal with an agent. I don't have to pay commissions. I don't have to worry about the deal falling through. And most importantly, I don't have to spend time and money investing into something that I'm about to sell. So I would encourage you, if you're thinking about selling for whatever reason, call Seller's Advantage. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS. Call for that free no obligation cash offer today, 888-390-2747. If you're ready to sell, visit sellersadvantage.com.
LAFC is back at BMO Stadium, riding high off a big win and ready to go again on short rest.
LAFC win 3-0, the final score from BMO Stadium. A comprehensive victory over Colorado Rapids.
Saturday, it's LAFC versus FC Dallas under the lights in a Western Conference clash from downtown LA.
Settling there, Tillman. DeRozan shot it in! It's a goal!
Pre-match coverage starts Saturday at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Your home for the black and gold.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer. The sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Hey, whiskey and wing lovers, join us at Pechanga Resort Casino's newest summer festival on Saturday, July 12th. The inaugural Whiskey and Wings Festival features unlimited wings and premium whiskeys from around the world, plus specialty sides and sweet treats brought to you by Pechanga's award-winning culinary team. Enjoy live music, explore the silent auction, and even vote on your favorite wings. Proceeds from the event benefit Habitat for Humanity Inland Valley. VIP hour starts at 11 a.m., general admission at 1 p.m. Located off I-15 in Temecula. Tickets at pechanga.com. Cheers.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Hey, it's May. Summer is here. You made it. And one of Jacob and Ronnie's new billboards says, don't just exist, live. It's the kind of message that hits you, especially if you're dealing with the aftermath of a crash or injury. Jacob doesn't just handle cases. He helps people move forward, take their lives back, and get the justice that they deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, don't settle for silence or pain. Call somebody who's been standing up for LA families since the 90s. Jacob will fight for the maximum compensation, and you pay nothing unless he wins. You deserve somebody who will fight for what's right, and Jacob does that every single time. When you call an attorney, you want one who is respected. Call Jacob. He's the real deal. 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. 844-24-JACOB. Or remember, calljacob.com. Proud partner of the Rams, the Lakers, and LAFC.
Call Jacob.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California.
It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this?
And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack.
Bing, ba-da-bum. Boom, bing-a-bum.
Oh, look at our boy McMiniman. Interviewing the OKC Thunder and the Thunder G League team, Summer League team, doing what the Thunder Big Club does, which is everybody stands around the interviewer.
I wonder if Dave's going to ask whoever he's interviewing if he can share in his aura.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me share in your aura.
George, speaking of Dave McMiniman, you and John Ireland and Dave have all been really, really good to me. I have a friend of mine who's at Summer League, and this kid is trying to work his way into the NBA. And I've asked all you guys to kind of just say hello to him and let him meet you guys. Everybody's been super gracious and said, sure, no problem. And so shout out to Dave for being a good dude and answering the bell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a good
Very
dude.
sweet of the guy. Very, very sweet of the guy. This kid, by the way, George, it's the most bizarre thing in the world. High school kid writes a paper about a ball player, posts it on Twitter. An NBA player sees it, gets a hold of the kid, and it is turned into this kid studying film for NBA players and getting on the phone with these guys and giving them feedback. And he's in high school. I know it sounds unbelievable. I know it sounds really, really stupid and hard to believe. But when I tell you that the kid is on the phone with Anthony Edwards and he's going, hey, I noticed that in these games where you were scoring all these points, you were driving to the basket a lot more, but lately you've been settling for outside shots. And then the next game, Anthony Edwards starts driving, and then calls the kid and goes, hey, you were right, man. I mean, it's bizarre. Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, all these NBA stars are calling this high school kid so that he can analyze their film. I know it sounds hard to believe. I had to vet it out myself. So the kid's there at Summer League, and he's trying to work his way in.
I want to do that.
Oh, so do I. I want LeBron to call me too, DeAndre. I want LeBron to call me and go, yo, man, do me a favor. Watch my game, analyze my film. I'll call you tomorrow. Tell me what you think. But he ain't doing that for me, DeAndre.
Kyrie is actually at Summer League now. He's going to watch Cooper Flagg.
How about that? That's pretty cool. I'm curious. I mean, listen, I will be honest. I mean, other than watching some Duke games in the NCAA tournament, I knew about Cooper Flagg not because of his freshman year at Duke. Mostly, George, my exposure to Cooper Flagg was when he was participating in those practices against the USA basketball team that was going to the Olympics.
Select team, yeah.
Yeah. So he's practicing against the guys that were going to go, play in the Olympics,
Right.
and all the reports were this kid's unbelievable at like 17 or 18 years old.
Yeah, he was very
So
good there.
I'm kind of looking forward to watching him play here tonight.
Your starting five for your Summer League Los Angeles Lakers: Dalton Knecht, Cole Swider, Darius Bazley is your front court, DJ Stewart, Bronny James in the backcourt.
Go through those names one more time, because other than Dalton Knecht and Bronny James, I don't really know these kids.
So Cole Swider was on the Lakers not that long ago, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He was a two-way guy, and he played in a few games a couple years ago, so I'm kind of surprised you don't remember the name.
No, don't remember the name. When you say
Darius
a couple years ago, he didn't play at all last year for the Lakers, did he?
No, it's like 3 years ago.
Wow, that long ago. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Darius Bazley, former first-round pick.
He's a kid out of Duke, is that right? Or is that the kid out of Syracuse? Bazley?
No, the kid out of Syracuse is Cole Swider, who I just mentioned.
Okay, didn't know that. But the other kid, Bazley's a Duke kid, I think?
Bazley, I don't think so.
All right, check me on that.
He went to the G League directly from high school.
Yeah, he was right.
Oh, yeah?
He was not. Yeah, he was like a high school kid that went to the G League. Yeah.
Okay, I just made that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't remember him going to college, but
Yeah.
Anyway, so and then DJ Stewart is a G League guy, and then Bronny James is Bronny James.
Okay, I know him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Hey, all right, let's see what happens.
Yeah, the game's about to start soon. They're probably in their warm-ups as we speak, and it'll probably tip in, I would say, the next 10 minutes or so.
Okay, and are you seeing on ESPN right now they're doing like some kind of a college football thing?
No,
Or
you're
you're
watching ESPN 2.
I am?
This game is going to be on ESPN.
Okay, let's see. You must
You
be
were
right,
watching
and there you are.
ESPN 2 with the other games, and now
Okay.
the big game, the two night games are going to be on ESPN.
You're 1,000
They're gonna
correct,
be on
1,000
E1.
point correct, and now I'm just watching Cooper Flagg do a bunch of dunking on fools.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, they're showing like a highlight reel of Duke,
Mhm.
of him at Duke and in high school.
Had to turn the channel on my phone since my TV won't work.
Right.
Ongoing problem for the last 2 hours.
Yeah. So they'll get to the game here, I would guess, in the next 9 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
If if the timing works out the way I expect it to.
Well, you and I were talking about this yesterday, and I do ask this question, and I don't think it really matters what the answer is, but will more people watch this game tonight
Than the
5
Zion
p.m.?
game. Right.
No, not the Zion game. Than Joey Chestnut and the hot dog eating championship this past weekend.
What was that one?
1.6 million viewers.
Well, more people watched the Zion game because that was 1.61.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, is the power of Joey Chestnut and the hot dog eating championship going to, on 4th of July, in the middle of the day, going to outrate an 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, Lakers, Mavericks, Cooper Flagg versus Bronny James game? My money's on the basketball game.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. There they
Darius
are. They're in their
Baisley,
warm-ups.
Princeton High School.
There's Cooper Flagg.
Wow. Here's the thing. I asked you and John Ireland earlier, why would a kid like Jake LaRavia, who's 23 years old and doesn't have an
Why do you want to
accomplished...
send him to Summer League for like the 5th time?
Well, hold on a second. The reason I'm asking it is, first of all, I didn't know if there were rules about how many years you had to be in the league, or like maybe you age out. But
Yeah.
when I'm looking at this kid, Darius Baisley, this guy is 25.
Right, but
and
he's phased out of the league.
I know, he's 6 years. 6
Right.
years of experience.
Right.
And went from, I didn't know, Princeton High School in Ohio right into pro basketball. And he's a 6-year guy. Now, I look at this other guy, DJ Stewart. He's the Duke kid. 4 years of professional experience. Everybody else is pretty young.
Because the G League guys can all play in Summer League.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, I just wondered about LaRavia only because while he's got a few years under his belt, he's still only 23, and he's not really like an accomplished NBA
Right, but
player.
he's played in the NBA consistently for like.
Bunch is back here wondering why it's so difficult to explain this to you, Cap.
It's not difficult at all.
We won't say it on the air.
Funchy, what you can say anything you want to on
It's
the
like
air.
everyone's getting so frustrated trying to explain this to you. I'm like,
No, there's no.
LaRavia has actually played games in the NBA over the last 4 years.
Understood, but
the other guys you're talking about have been playing in the G League.
Yeah,
Two-way guys, Cap. Two-way guys.
Two-way guys, not three-way guys, not four-way guys, two-way guys. Right.
Look, there's our boy Legs and Jonesy up there doing this game.
Go get him, Legs. Do your thing, man. Yeah, Funch, you don't have to get frustrated, brother.
I'm not
it's
frustrated.
okay.
It seems like
No.
everyone else here is frustrated.
Oh, I know, because God forbid I ask a question. You know, everybody just loses their freaking minds.
Get out!
But
It's
but
not
you know,
really losing your freak. Hey, there was a Rosh Markazi walking behind them.
Hi, Rosh.
It's not about losing your mind. It's just like we kind of explained this already to you.
well, right, but I didn't really look at their roster, and when you see a guy that's 6 years of experience, I asked the question, why the hell not? He's only been in the league a little bit of time. He's 23 years old, and by the way, he hasn't
also
played a lot.
Doesn't right, but again, if you're in the G League, you automatically can play in Summer League. If you have been playing NBA games, you need like a
Permission.
special permission. Like Jared Allen did it a number of years ago, and he was in the league for 4 or 5 years at that point. Kevin Durant played in a Summer League game. Like, you'll get permission if you want it. He does not want to be there. Why are you forcing this young man to play games he does not want to play in?
This young fella right here, this young brother, he needs to play in more games. This young brother needs to play in games. And I want to scout this young brother.
That's what it is.
Because
You
I
just
wasn't
want to see him.
I wasn't watching him in Memphis, and I wasn't watching
You know
him in
what?
Sacramento.
Then watch him in the preseason when he plays a lot.
I'll be watching that young brother in the preseason.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
A courtside seat for $3,000. That's crazy.
For
$3,000 for a courtside seat.
$3,000 for a courtside seat.
But that's the Cooper Flagg Bronny James thing. I mean, if there was if neither of those two guys were playing, it'd be like a $12 ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Well, not 12.
15?
No, floor seats at anything is going to be anything involved in the NBA is going to cost you a couple $100 at least.
By the way, anybody who buys floor seats for like those kinds of prices at the Summer League, shout out to you, man. You got the cash to do it, because I'd rather sit here and watch it on my phone. I would rather watch it on my TV, but of course, I've got tech issues.
Cappy, real quick, before we get to the football stuff, before this game actually tips, I went to a restaurant last night with our friends from Cadillac at Beverly Hills, and Mark Cates, Tommy Lamb from the Fun and Games department, and Deshae Reynolds.
Nice group.
Yeah, and we went to this place called Steak 48 that apparently
Which
they took
is
Mason
amazing.
to. I meant to tell Mason that they apparently my experience one-upped his.
How so?
Because he had what they call the rib cap, which I had as well. But the restaurant brought us, let's just say, some extra stuff.
Okay.
They gave us like little torch scallops and caviar. Like,
that's nice.
With
that's
a little
nice.
gold.
I've never had caviar.
Caviar.
Oh, good.
It's very salty.
Very salty. A lot of sodium.
So Chris could not eat it.
Yeah.
But I would never in my life order caviar.
But it was given to us as a gift. It was delicious.
When somebody puts it on the table and you're like, okay, you know what, I'll give it a try, and then you put it on like those little cracker things, you know.
Well,
and
these were made in like little cracker cones.
Oh yeah. Oh, even better. Then I don't have to put it on the cracker myself.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Steak 48, you know, they've got them all over the place, and they've got different names in different places. Steak 47, Steak 45. Steak 48, you talk about a bomb steak. Now, you and I had a great steak on Tuesday, or was it? Yeah, Tuesday night at Fleming's. Steak 48 takes things to a whole different level. And by the way, when I say that, all you got to do is look at the menu and the prices. OMFG.
Yeah. I made sure to get a nice bottle of wine. It was a 2015 Brunello for the table.
Look at
nice.
you. You're
I
so
told
cultured.
the guys, I said, I made them bring a decanter out so they can decant it.
Of
and
course.
I said to them, you got to wait till let it sit for a while. Let's order some other drinks and then have that when the meal comes out.
Okay. And what'd you have prior to that? Did you have a cocktail?
I had a little Pinot Noir. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you went from Pinot to a Cab?
No, Brunello.
Okay, I don't know what a Brunello is.
It's an Italian wine.
Oh, gosh. Grazie. E prego. All right, here we go, George. Here we go.
You know, pot it up real quick. I want to hear what Jonesy and Legs say at the beginning of this.
On the defensive end of the floor, which we're going to see quite a bit of tonight as well. Baisley at the center circle, along with Sharp, who wins the tip. And they double team Flagg right away. They blitz him. How's that for a welcome to the NBA moment? There you go, and he handled it well. It probably caught him off guard a little bit, but he got that on to point B. They said they were going to run the first play for him, and he barely grazes the rim. Swider in on defense. Here comes Bronny across the midcourt line.
I said that, Jonesy.
Darius Baisley, erstwhile the OKC Thunder, out front. Dalton Connect, another name that you'll remember from the regular season. Nice blind pig action and a good defensive play. Got the block. Connect retrieved it. 4 on the shot clock. Swider from deep for 3. Left it on the front rim. Baisley inside. Another chance. Connect wide open. A whistle first. And we're going to have a foul on the play.
Now you can bring it down.
I mean, Dalton Connect goes to take a shot, gets it blocked, recovers it, takes it down by the basket, passes it around, ultimately
gets it to Baisley underneath, and then they swing it around, and then Swider took that 3, but Baisley was fouled.
It wasn't Connect who tried to hit that last shot and that it hit the front of the rim?
That was Cole Swider. They're just both white guys.
Oh, are they both wearing number 4?
No, one's wearing,
Bronny with the jumper.
I believe 41 is the other. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who hit the jumper for the Lakers?
Bronny.
Oh, look at that. We missed it. Oh.
Come on, man.
See, that's because you were asking me about who the other white guy was.
I was asking about the other guy wearing number 4.
They did call him Connect, though.
They did call him Dalton Connect.
They did.
No, but Swider took the last shot when Baisley was fouled underneath. That's what Jones said. Swider takes the open 3, but a foul before on Baisley.
I would have sworn he said Connect takes the open 3, but all right, whatever.
He did, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Connect took the open 3 the first time. I'm talking about right before the foul. He said Swider.
Shall we rewind?
Yes. Rewind to the last play before when he said there's a foul. He'll say
I
it's
hope
Cole
I'm
Swider.
right. God, I hope
I think you're
I'm
right because I thought the same thing.
Oh, Bronny again?
Go pot it up. See if we get it.
Oh, we're rewinding it.
Oh, damn it. We missed both Bronny shots. What was the point of
it? Rewind
you
it.
guys are idiots, all of you. We got to get Bronny on here.
Wow. Oh, yeah, because it's so critical. Oh, man. Got to
The
hear
whole
Bronny
point
hit
was
a
we
shot.
were going to talk about Bronny and Cooper Flagg, and we've sit here wasting time because we're arguing about Cole Swider and Dalton Connect.
You're
Who
the one who
gives a
said
crap?
to rewind it.
I didn't say to rewind. I said if you want to rewind it.
Okay, let's play
Oh,
it.
so it's Lindsay's fault.
Never mind. DeAndre said never mind.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He's mad.
Now, why? Because George called him an idiot?
No, he's
No, it has nothing to do with that.
because he's flipping around with the remote, and he's like, whatever, guys, I'm just going live.
Okay, here we go.
I know.
7-3, Lakers.
We had Bronny.
Well, there's plenty more to go.
Bronny looks like he put some muscle on.
He's probably
Yeah,
on
he looks
creatine.
good.
Probably on the creatine.
He's probably on the Korea team. Bronny hit a 3.
Yeah, he did. Come on, Bronny. God, If Bronny could outshine Cooper Flagg
That'd be
in
crazy.
this game, tomorrow morning all the shows could say, this brother could play. In fact, Bronny's going to be better than Cooper Flagg.
Man.
That's instant analysis, DeAndre.
I hear you.
Hey, look, Bronny's locked in. You can laugh all you want.
Who's
but he's
laughing?
Locked in.
I'm rooting for the kid.
I mean, you were making fun of it when we were talking about Bronny a second ago, and then we missed the 2 shots.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm just
you were
saying
totally making fun of him.
No, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying that it's not life and death that we happen to miss that Bronny hit a 3 on the
It'd
air.
be fun. Like, the whole point is, what's the whole point of having the game on? You know?
Ooh, was that Cooper Flagg who just got that little tip in? By the way, I'm going to ask
No,
questions
the ball was
because
already going in, it looked like.
you know, really? So Cooper Flagg
He jumped,
did not,
but I don't think he touched it because it was in the cylinder.
It's unbelievable. I'm watching it on my phone. I got to be honest. It's a smaller screen. But I could have sworn Cooper Flagg knocked that ball in.
No, he jumped up, but the ball was still in the cylinder, so he didn't touch it.
Oh, okay. Should we rewind that?
If you'd like. Go right ahead.
Oh, man, this is killing me. I'm sitting here watching this game on my freaking phone.
Wait,
this
why
sucks.
can't you watch it on your TV again?
Because he's a moron. That's
no,
why.
not why. That's not why. It's because somehow, some way, I turned on my TV. I must have had a Wi-Fi outage at some point. The TV
Wait, but how
wanted
would
me
you
to
have a
reset.
Wi-Fi outage? Does your phone work?
Yeah, I can't figure it out. But they want me to re-log in to the Spectrum
So
app.
then
and
log in.
I tried, man. I used the username. I used the password. I even did the thing where
Reset
you.
your password.
No, I don't need to reset my password.
No, but if you
Clearly you do.
reset your password, then you can just log in with whatever the new password is. That's
But
what we
I
told
can't.
you 2 hours ago.
I can't even log into YouTube TV or Fubo because it just keeps circling. So there's some kind of thing that's not working on my Wi-Fi on my TV.
Trudell's revenge.
I guess so. Yeah. Oh, Trudell got me on the Spectrum thing. There's no doubt. Trudell has sabotaged me on Spectrum, but that doesn't explain YouTube TV or Fubo.
Well, because don't they control your internet?
Yeah, but I'm using them right now. Well, actually, I'm using Cox Internet.
Oh.
So I'm trying to go Cox and Spectrum. I'm double dipping.
You have so much crap. I don't even know what you have anymore.
what is
Why
this-
it even?
We
How
can't
that
keep
even
up
What
makes
does the
sense?
Spectrum app have to do with your Cox internet and all this? I don't know what's going on, Cap.
Dalton.
It's the most. You're so confusing.
Mm-hmm. So don't
Seriously,
connect.
why do you have Cox and Spectrum?
Cox is the Wi-Fi, and Spectrum is the cable app that's Rachel's that I kind of go in on.
So Rachel changed her password.
No, she did not change her password.
But you
That
said
I can assure you.
So you said that you can't get into the other apps either, correct?
Right.
But
They
is
keep
it-
circling
But
around.
wait, don't you just have regular TV?
No, I don't have regular cable anymore. I cut the cord.
What?
Yeah, I cut the cord.
So you can't like speak into your remote control anymore?
No more. No more talking to the remote. There's no more ESPN. What? There's no more of that.
Why would you do
CNN.
that?
Because
Yeah, exactly. Thank
because
you,
I
John.
thought I was getting cute. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, hey, I got YouTube TV, I got Fubo, I got a Spectrum app.
I mean, you
why the
really
hell do I
don't
need?
cable? But
Yeah, right.
why didn't
No,
you have
but
one of your
Cappy
kids
does
help
because
you?
it's simpler.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it would have been better if I just kept the cable.
Why don't you ask one of your children to like help you troubleshoot?
You of
I
all
don't
people
know.
should never lose cable or satellite or whatever the hell because it just is so much easier.
Yeah, you seem to be having trouble with the smaller screen following it, Cap.
Well, I thought that Dalton Connect took the shot.
I think
which
you were right
George,
on that, but
well, okay,
anyway,
thank you. I
neither here nor
appreciate
there.
that. Appreciate that. I also thought that Cooper Flagg tapped that one ball in.
I was not
George,
paying attention to that one.
George says I'm wrong. I guess
No,
I
he
could
just
follow.
jumped.
And
But
he
it would
didn't
have been
touch the ball?
offensive goaltending.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
And
why
Funch,
don't-
did you see that play?
I did.
And am I seeing it wrong because of the small
No,
screen?
I mean, you with Cooper Flagg tipping it in, I would have made that same mistake with that small TV. I mean, just watching it on phone because
So you
it
say
looks-
it's a nice way of saying you were wrong, but it was because
Yeah, I mean-
you were on your phone.
Oh, so
I
I'm
like you,
100%
Cappy. I
wrong.
don't want to pound on you like
You
all
don't
these
have
other
to
guys.
pound. I can handle it. Believe me. I'm
I said he was right about the first one because I heard it too. I wouldn't have known who the hell it was if he didn't say Dalton Connect.
Hey, let me tell you something, Funch. When you're on the creatine and you're feeling big and strong and puffy and watery, you can handle 5-on-1.
Hopefully you don't have renal failure.
Oh, Cap, you know, Dr. Clapper did want me to follow up and say one of the side effects of too much creatine too is diarrhea, so that could explain some things.
Oh, that explains
Yeah.
everything.
Listen, if
Extra in the
diarrhea
pants.
is a byproduct of creatine, I'm taking more creatine.
Ew, why?
I want that.
Ew, why?
Just
Who wants
clean-
diarrhea?
Well, he has the opposite of diarrhea right now.
So many people want diarrhea.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like you have diarrhea of the mouth right now.
Stop.
Well-
Yeah, this is too much.
All right.
People want diarrhea. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
I've never heard that one.
Oh, yeah.
I think most people want good solid poop, Cappy.
I'm with Lindsay on this. Yes.
Just saying, can't remember a situation where I was like, man, I wish I had diarrhea right now.
They want solid stool.
Yes,
is what
exactly.
Lindsay's saying. Okay.
Not
I'm
loose
trying to-
stool like Chewy.
Yeah, you don't want the liquidy stool like Chewy. You don't want that.
So, Cappy, let me ask you a question.
All right, you go ahead.
Okay. Pete Carroll.
Mhm.
I know you're Raider Cap this year.
That's right.
Okay?
Raider Cap in the house.
Yeah. He's got him apparently, quote unquote, believing again, right? That's
yeah.
what Lindsay. Can I clue Cappy in on the story that you came across?
So I think, Cappy, did you ever have time to read this story?
Yeah, I read the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, so it was basically like a lot of glazing of Pete Carroll and how he's like changed the environment and he's got everybody in like a whole new mode. Even like Max Crosby was like, it's not fake, it's real.
Mm-hmm.
So you buying it?
Of course. Look, here's the thing. Imagine this. You ready? You were on the Raiders a year ago. Antonio Pierce was your coach. He was a very inexperienced position coach who elevated very quickly to head coach. Why? Because he was a former player who had a lot of attitude. He was a Raider fan growing up, and he essentially convinced Mark Davis that he's the right guy for the job. Now, here's the issue. You're in a division with Andy Reid, multiple Super Bowl winning coach, Sean Payton, a Super Bowl winning coach, and Jim Harbaugh, who has been to the Super Bowl as a head coach and has won a national championship as a head coach.
my man.
You are in a division with three of the best coaches with the best resumes in the entire NFL. If your head coach is Antonio Pierce, you are light years behind these other organizations. Now you bring Pete Carroll in, who has a Super Bowl championship, has multiple national championships, has produced multiple Heisman Trophy winners, all these first-round draft choices, and has a reputation for creating great competition amongst his team. Pete Carroll walks through the door with instant credibility to a guy like Max Crosby, not to mention the Raiders have never had, at least in the last, call it 10 years, maybe since Rich Gannon, the Raiders have not really had a legitimate starting professional quarterback. They've been jerking around with 5th and 6th round draft choices and guys who just can't play and guys who are career backups who they're starting. Pete Carroll walks through the door. Everything he does, the way he practices, the way they study, the way they lift, the way they eat, when they do things, everything is, this is a Super Bowl champion coach. Let's follow his lead. Oh, and by the way, he went out and got a legitimate starting quarterback and then drafted one of the best running backs. He's got one of the best tight ends that's a holdover from last year. Yes, I'm buying that Pete Carroll will turn around the Raiders. Will it happen this year? Probably not. The Chargers are in year 2 of Jim Harbaugh. The Broncos are in year 3 of Sean Payton. The Chiefs are in year whatever it is of Andy Reid. So it's probably not going to happen in year 1, but they will be competitive and they will be respectable, much more so than they have been in years past. What do you think about all that, George?
Well, I mean, I agree they'll be respectable and they'll be competent, but they're not going anywhere.
Maybe not this year, and I think it's a lot to ask.
I would say not even in his 3 years that he'll be there.
I will disagree because I'm a Pete Carroll believer. So because I'm a believer, then I'm also a homer.
Right.
So Raider Cap is in the house and here to tell you that the Raiders, it's conceivable. In fact, I would even border on likely that the Raiders don't compete this year for a playoff spot. And they'll probably finish last in the division. But they'll be a much more competitive, much more respectable team that will make people say the next year,
sure,
this will be the Raiders'
year. I got
year.
that. I got it when you said that 2 minutes ago. But my point is that I don't think it's going to matter. He's 73 years old.
So
what do you
what?
think you think he's going to? Okay, you think this team in the next 3 years is going to be a playoff team that can be championship caliber within 3 years. Do you believe that? Yes or no?
I do in my heart of hearts,
out
in
of
my
your
deep
mind.
soul. No, I'm not.
Out of your mind.
You just don't have the same. You don't have the same confidence in Pete Carroll that I have.
Cap 3 years. I think so, but I'm also very high on like their offense and everything this year.
I'm a Pete Carroll believer. I've seen
Geno
it.
Smith is their quarterback.
Okay,
Geno Smith is an upgrade to Gardner Minshew.
Right.
Sure. I mean, you fell in love with Gardner Minshew.
Well, I was trying to convince myself. Come on, man, cut me a break.
I mean, Geno Smith is a solid quarterback.
Yes, he's a middle of the road starting NFL quarterback.
Right.
Is he a Hall of Famer? No.
No chance.
Is he a Super Bowl champion?
Nope.
No. He's a solid professional starting NFL quarterback.
Playoff games has Geno Smith won? I'd be curious to see.
He
I'd be
only
curious
signed
too.
a 2-year deal, right?
Right. So who's the next guy then?
Well, that's the thing is like I feel like once they have everything in place, it's kind of like they're going to build the team and then they're going to be able to sign a free agent or something. I don't know. I just
or draft a guy.
Geno Smith has played in one playoff game in his career.
I don't think he's
Who
not
they-
their long-term solution.
By the way, did he win
and they
that
got
playoff game?
mollywopped by the Niners.
Okay. So, how many playoff games has Justin Herbert played in?
Justin Herbert is also not, how old is Geno Smith? 35 years old.
Okay. But he's played for bad teams. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, he's a kid. He's a baby still. Like you're talking about a grown-ass man.
Okay. How many all I'm asking you is how many games, how many
Right,
playoff
but
games?
that is not an apples-to-apples comparison, but I bet you he's played in more. He's probably played in the equal to amount of playoff games, if not more.
He's actually probably played in 2.
Right.
And
So that's what I said,
think-
equal
and
2 or more.
And I think he's 0 for 2.
Okay.
You'll
And
look
who
it
were-
up. You'll let me know.
Right. And who were his you know who his coaches were?
Well, Jim Harbaugh, and prior to that, Brandon Staley, little Brandon Staley.
Yes, Brandon Staley was his head coach.
Okay, so has he only played in 1 playoff game?
He's played in 2, Jacksonville and Houston.
Okay, and lost them both, right?
Lost them both.
Okay. Now go to Denver and look at Bo Nix.
Has never, yeah.
I think Bo Nix played in a playoff game last year.
Right.
And he's 0 for 1.
Right.
Right. So you've got a lot
Never
of
won.
quarterbacks. You got a lot of quarterbacks in this division other than Patrick Mahomes,
Right.
a.k.a. Dad Bod, who
Mahomes is the best. Mahomes, Mahomes.
and in Bo Nix's case, he's 1 year
Right,
in.
but
and
you
in-
know who Geno Smith's head coach was?
when he lost in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Which team? The Seattle?
Yeah.
Was it Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I was going to say Pete
Yeah.
Carroll, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean exactly?
That means that he had a good coach and got destroyed in a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have great weapons for him, though, on that team. Did they?
I don't.
I mean-
George is making a face like George. I mean, run through the. I don't remember exactly what their roster was.
I mean,
it's the post Russell Wilson era, right?
Right, but
And Geno got them to a playoff game, right?
Right, but like they had good players on that
Well,
team.
I'm not-
Like
I mean, they
DK
must have had-
Metcalf was on that.
They must
team.
have had some good players. I mean, they made it to the
Tyler Lockett
playoffs.
as well.
Right, Tyler Lockett was still good back
Old
then.
Tyler Lockett.
Whoa,
No, these
he's
are
still
good
a
players.
competent receiver. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
these are good players. They're very good players. Listen,
I mean,
they made it to the
Metcalf
playoffs.
Is a beast.
They made it to the postseason with Geno Smith and Pete Carroll.
Uh-huh.
So at least there's familiarity between head coach and quarterback.
Okay, all I'm saying is this notion that they're going to be this championship-relevant team in 3 years seems absurd to me.
It does not seem
based off
absurd to
what?
me.
Based off what?
Based off Pete Carroll's resume and based
Tom
on.
Brady?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point, Lindsay. And Tom Brady. We got Tom Brady.
Right, because Michael Jordan was such a great owner and executive and whatever.
Wow, now you're going to knock Michael Jordan, the all-time
I mean,
GOAT?
he was literally one of the worst owners and executives in NBA history.
Mm-hmm.
Despite being the greatest player to ever play.
There's a lot of examples of guys who were great players who became terrible
I mean,
executives.
Magic Johnson was not good at coaching or being an executive.
Neither was Derek Jeter.
Right? So what does Tom Brady have to do with anything?
Well, when you bring around that sort of energy, GOAT energy,
I mean, is he
it
going to
rubs
clone
off.
that bird or whatever, that extinct bird, and then clone himself again?
Yeah, the answer is yes, George.
There's something
Yes.
weird going on there with that. I'm just saying.
He's cloning the bird.
I'm telling you, he's cloning him. He's going to eventually try to clone himself. That's what he's trying to do.
Well, I'm going to just say this. I'm going to maintain positivity.
Is Geno
and
Smith going to wear
believability.
avocado pajamas like Tom Brady did or whatever it was?
I don't know what he's going to do. Live in a hyperbolic chamber or whatever.
Hyperbaric.
That too.
Hyperbolic.
Yes, that too. You know, that hyperbolic chamber. That's right. and Gino's going to live in it. And Pete is too. And by the way, Pete is 73 in terms of what year he was born and how old he is based on the calendar. Pete's 45.
I mean, DeAndre, we went through that schedule a couple days ago when Cappy was gone. What did you say they would start?
You said they're starting 0-3.
0-3.
Who they start out with, DeAndre? Give it to me.
Here, I'll look it up right now.
Let me hear who they start out with.
Hold on. Raiders schedule.
Let me hear.
2025. First game at New England.
Winnable.
L.
Winnable.
Second game, Chargers.
L.
Where's the game at?
In LA. No, in Vegas.
Winnable.
Third game at Washington.
L.
It's going to be a tough one.
That'd be a tough game.
And then they got Chicago.
Winnable. Very winnable.
What do you mean very winnable? They're better this year than they were last year.
Says who?
The Bears? They have an offensive line, actually, this year for the first time.
And with Ben Johnson there, he's going to have a well-established system.
Yeah, but they still got Caleb, and we don't really know about him.
Yeah, Caleb's going to end up being a bust.
But again, you're making it seem like Geno Smith is John Elway. Like,
No,
what
not
are we
John
talking
Elway.
about here?
Not John Elway.
He said he's serviceable, and the
He's
combination of all of the upgrades is what's going to make them better.
He's
right?
He's just a middle-of-the-road starting quarterback.
As
Who,
a
by
matter
the
of
way,
fact,
is in
you know
his
what?
mid-30s.
Then they go to Indianapolis. I bet you they lose that one.
They don't even know who their quarterback is yet.
Daniel Jones, I bet you will win that game.
Okay. Well, gosh, I hope you're wrong. But if you are right, then I'm going to have to probably change my tune at 0-5. But at 5-0, at 5-0,
you'll keep
if they're
it up.
0-5, you should absolutely not change your tune.
But when they're 5-0, I want you to change
They
your
are not
tune.
going to be 5-0.
What if
When
they
they're
are?
4-1, I want you to change your
They're
tune.
not even going to be 4-1.
Yes.
What if they win
if
2
they're
out of the
3
first
and 2?
3? Yeah.
I mean, 3-2. That's probably what they're going to be,
And that'd be damn good.
2-3 is probably what they're going to be.
All right. Well, listen, you have
6
become
wins.
a DeAndre. Don't listen to me. Don't slander Pete Carroll. I cannot stand for Pete Carroll slander around this show.
I can't wait till he starts doing press conferences about the Raiders so we can play his clips.
Oh, he's my favorite coach. I love Pete Carroll.
By the way, really quick before we break,
Mm.
did you guys, speaking of the Chargers, did you see Najee Harris had like a fireworks
Oh, I know there was
incident?
an accident, like some sort of firework explosion, and got in his eye or something.
Why are you messing with fireworks, man? Like, why?
Because guys think they're invincible. You know, it's just real quick on that story. So
Well,
I
but we
gotta-
don't have all the details,
No,
do we?
no
Like, we don't know
details.
how involved
No.
he was.
Well,
he
let me
was
just tell you
involved
guys.
enough to have his
He
eyes
was at an event,
exploded.
is what
Whatever.
what we know right now.
Let me just tell you guys a quick thing.
Fireworks went off, and several people were injured, but he was not critically injured. Yes.
So I got a text the other day from a colleague of ours in Pittsburgh who's a talk radio host there on the
Yinzer.
Steelers radio station. And he's like, Yins know anything about Najee Harris and that? And he sent to me, he goes, hey, have you heard anything about Najee Harris and some kind of an eye problem due to fireworks over the 4th of July? And I wrote back to him, and I'm like, I haven't really heard much about it. I'll poke around a little bit. And then today, Adam Schefter put out the report that Harris was, some sort of eye issue as a result of a fireworks party or something. Everybody kind of right away goes to, he's going to be fine. It's not going to be a big problem. I don't know. I don't know if he is or he isn't.
Well, then you've got the other half of people saying, man, he's been on the Chargers for 1 month, and look what happened.
Well, you know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because Omarion Hampton is there anyway.
Yeah, George likes this running back that they got, in the second round, the kid out of North
First
Carolina.
round.
Was he in the first round?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, North Carolina running back?
Yeah.
What number selection was he? Do you remember?
I believe in the 20s somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I was
the
talking to
Najee Harris situation is something to keep an eye on.
only one eye, though. And by the way, I saw what you did there, and I thought that was funny.
I meant to hit this.
Good job.
6
All right,
wins,
Georgie.
Cap.
Hey, DeAndre.
What's happening?
You might be right, but I will just say this. It's year 1 of Pete Carroll.
Oh,
and if
so
you
we're
go
gonna have to
back,
hear about this for 3.
that's
Good
right.
Lord.
And if you go back and you look at what
God.
he did in Seattle, he didn't win the Super Bowl in year 1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be very pro Raider.
Oh,
I
we know.
support the Rams and the Raiders, the 2 LA NFL teams. In fact, hold on a second. Look at this, George. Look at this. This is my little mouse now. I got a Raider mouse for my computer. I got a Raider mouse.
You're a Raider rat.
Raiders. I'm even going to make it to my first Raider game this year up in Vegas.
Can I give you some facts?
Give them to us.
Oh,
All right.
Funchy's coming in here.
Pete Carroll, first year USC, 2-5. Started 2-5.
Started 2-5. What'd they finish?
I don't know, but I'm just trying to make a point against it.
Because I don't think they only played 7 games that year, Funch.
Maybe it was the COVID year.
Okay, what about his first year in Seattle, Funchy Leva?
I don't have those numbers, but I just
Okay.
want to. I just want to be against you. That's all.
First year in
good
Seattle,
job.
they were 7.
I just wanted to be 4-1. That's all.
They were 7-9.
I can
in
handle
Seattle.
it. No
By
problem.
the way,
I'm on the creatine.
Here's Pete Carroll, just Seattle alone, 7-9, 7-9, and then 11-5. And it wasn't until he stumbled upon Russell Wilson after signing Matt Flynn to a contract. Let's not forget.
6 wins.
Was Matt Flynn? Was that his first year?
That was the year he came. That was after. Remember, he filled in. He was like the backup in Green Bay, and he got paid by Seattle.
Right.
And then Russell Wilson was so much better than him, even though they gave Flynn this big contract in the preseason, and he was making like $400,000 or $500,000 or whatever because he was like a 3rd-round pick. That they just said, hell with it, we got to roll with Russell Wilson.
Was Russell Wilson drafted in Pete Carroll's first year with the Seahawks?
2012. Yes.
So that was So Russell Wilson.
No,
was
no,
drafted.
that was the 3rd year. That was Pete's 3rd year.
So who were the starting quarterbacks for Pete's first 2 years in Seattle? I don't remember.
by.
Wait, can I finish Funch's thought there? After starting off his Trojan career 2-5, Pete Carroll went 94-14 with a pair of national championships.
Yeah, a couple of Heisman trophies.
Matt
in that too.
Hasselbeck.
Matt Hasselbeck was Pete Carroll's first quarterback in Seattle.
Correct.
So okay,
A
year
good
1.
player.
Yeah, he was good. So year 1 and year 2, because Hasselbeck was still kind of a holdover from the Seattle Super Bowl
Year
team.
2 was Tavares Jackson.
Oh wow, boy, they must have gotten
I
really
haven't heard that
desperate.
name in a minute.
Yeah, and then year 3 they went out and signed
And that's when
Flynn,
they signed Flynn,
and then they drafted
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Yeah. Well, hey, listen, I always thought it took a lot of guts to give a guy a ton of money as a free agent and then wind up starting a guy who's a 3rd-round pick, as I recall, for Russell Wilson. But as Pete, see, this is the beauty of Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll doesn't care how much money you're making or where you were drafted. Everything about Pete is about competition and creating competition that makes the team better. And I subscribe to the theory.
Tim in the OC says, now we know why Cap always has a lot of exaggerations in his takes.
Why
he
is
has
that?
the very first hyperbolic chamber in
That's
the
right.
world at home.
That's right. I'm living in this hyperbolic chamber. That's exactly right, Tim. I'm living in the hyperbolic chamber.
There you have it. All right, we're way over the break. What the hell? All right. Cappy, tell us about the bike.
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay, well then don't.
Nah, I'm going to tell everybody else about the bike. Hey, listen, George, on Tuesday of this upcoming week, we are having something that is kind of like we just decided to make it up and throw it out there. So on Tuesday, Morales and I have decided we're going to go dartboard this thing, meaning I'm going to just bring my equipment and we're going to do a broadcast from the Park West Bicycle Casino. It's not going to be professionally engineered. It's not going to have the ESPN desk in the backdrop. It's literally me and Morales showing up with a piece of equipment, a couple of microphones, and deciding we're going to do a broadcast from the Park West Bicycle Casino. Why? Because it's All-Star Tuesday night. So the All-Star game will be on, and we've decided we're throwing our own party called Guys Night Out. So I know Beto and Ron the Caddy have already said, wait, Guys Night Out on a Tuesday when the All-Star game is on? That's exactly right. So when you come to the Park West Bicycle Casino on a Tuesday night, fellas, we're going to all hang out and have a hell of a good time. And when you walk in, I want you to make sure that you go to the Players Reward Desk and you say, Cappy sent me, and they're going to rip you off right there $30 in match play. So when you go to a table, you put down $30, they're going to give you $30. You're starting with $60 and it only costs you $30. You get it? So I want everybody to know that this upcoming Tuesday, me and Morales are going to take our portion of the show, go to the Park West Bicycle Casino. We're going to get done with the show. We're going to watch the All-Star game. We're going to play some cards. We're going to eat all that bomb-ass sushi. We're going to drink some icy cold Coors Lights, and we're going to have a hell of a good time Tuesday night at the Park West Bicycle Casino. And by the way, let me tell you something right now. Blackjack, Baccarat, Texas Hold'em, you name it, we got it. And with the new ownership and all the fresh upgrades and the renovated spaces and the incredible hotel, you're going to have a great time at the Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close. We'll see you Tuesday at the bike.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium Beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Waba Grill. Keeping it real every day for you.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Do you really think you've experienced real sports excitement in your home? It's Mace here, and I'm here to tell you to get off your couch and get into Cosm. Cosm is the ultimate immersive fan experience. The Dome at Cosm, massive 87-foot wraparound display with reserved booth-style seating. The Cosm Hall features wall-to-wall screens where you can watch multiple games at the same time. Incredible food, craft cocktails, beer available throughout Cosm. Go to Cosm.com to see all the sporting events coming up, and now showing The Matrix at Cosm.com.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
And it is Sedano and Kap Thursday afternoon. Big deal or no deal in just a moment. Today is Pick Blueberries Day. Hit it.
I remember days like this when my father took me into the forest and we ate wild blueberries.
And on this day back in 1995, the number one dance track, Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, Scream. Sedano and Kap continues. Sometimes Cappy wants to make me scream, and not in a good way. Sedano and Kap continues on this Thursday afternoon right now.
Tell me about it. Now, do we have to take...
No, I feel the same way.
2 more breaks?
Yeah, and this next one's really long, so we can't double up.
Okay. So, real quick.
Jeez, we're late.
I want to apologize for calling everyone idiots except Cappy.
Why is that? You're gonna apologize to DeAndre and Funchy and Lindsay
and Funchy.
You call them all a bunch of idiots. You can't take that back. You already said it.
Wait, when did he call us idiots?
When we were trying to rewind the whole thing.
We're all a bunch of idiots. We can't get this damn thing to work.
Called us all a bunch of idiots. It's all our fault.
So anyway, I'm apologizing to them, but not you for making us, I don't know, just...
I'm not accepting the apology on their behalf.
By the way, you missed, I don't know if you've been watching on your little phone there because you can't fix your TV.
Mm-hmm.
Bronny and Cooper Flag battling there defensively.
I have been, and I kind of like it. I like seeing Bronny going against Cooper Flag. I think it's great.
Now, did you at least turn your phone sideways, Cap?
Yep, I got it turned like this. If you're watching on YouTube, I got it like this right here.
Okay, just making sure.
Just an embarrassment that I can't figure out my TV.
Is that
Just
a big
call
deal
the
or no
cable
deal,
again,
Cap?
bro? Call Cox and tell him, or I'm sorry for cutting the cord. Can you just put the cable back up?
No, I'm going to figure it out. I'm now committed to it. And I'm blaming the Wi-Fi, not me. And I'm going to go take a nap in my hyperbolic chamber. And I'm going to get my oxygen levels right. And then I'm going to fix my TV.
All right, real quick.
don't
We have
connect
one
me
question
to
for Big Deal or No Deal, and then we got a break.
Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara might be dating because they were spotted sitting
God,
next to
that's
each
hot.
other first at Jeff Bezos' wedding, and then they were seen together on a yacht in Spain. So I want to ask you guys, if those two were dating, would that be a big deal or no deal?
It'd be a big deal because she's a megastar and he's a great athlete.
How old is she?
She's got to be around
52.
the same age.
52.
And how old do you think he is? 48-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. They're about the same
I liked
age.
him better with Sydney Sweeney, though. I like her.
I don't know who she is.
She is the
from
girl.
Euphoria.
If you see her, you know who she is.
She's like the it girl right now.
Yes.
She's from where?
You've seen Euphoria on HBO?
Nope.
No, there's
Don't
no
watch
way
it.
he's watched that show.
Don't watch it.
Oh, it's great.
Don't watch it. It's not good.
No,
Fun?
it's so good.
They said if you have daughters, don't watch it.
Yeah, that's true. I can see why. My sister has a teenage son, and she can't watch it because of that.
Why is that?
Because it
What's
just
the deal?
makes her be like, wow, this is what kids do these days.
Oh, really? What's it called? Euphoria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like drugs and sex and stuff?
They're on a lot of
Oh, yeah.
Molly.
Stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. A lot of Molly.
A lot of Molly.
Yep. A lot of sex and sexting scandals, and it's a whole thing.
Okay.
Drugs.
But she was actually invited to the Bezos wedding too.
Yeah.
You know what, Cappy? You stick to Pete Carroll's greatest hits, and don't worry about Euphoria.
I would have liked to have gone. I would have liked to have gone to Bezos' wedding.
We
I'll
thought
tell you
you
that
went.
right now.
We thought you went.
I would have
Yeah,
loved
that's
to
what
have
Bunch
gone.
said when
Yeah,
we were
I thought you
like,
went.
oh, yeah, caps off. And he's like, I think he's at that wedding.
No
Oh,
wonder
my
you've been
God,
taking all
I'd
that
love that.
creatine. You wanted to be there with those guys.
Yeah, I wanted to look good standing next to Tommy.
Yeah.
You know, and Sophia.
All right, that's Big Deal or No Deal. We got to break one more time because we've just been a complete unmitigated disaster today.
That's
And
pretty
then
much
the
true.
dealer's
Craving
choice is
that
coming.
beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR. Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're injured in an accident, you should call my guy Jacob. Why? Because his team will hold your hand throughout the entire process. The consultation is free. He'll deal with the insurance company on your behalf, and you only pay Jacob if he wins. He has the reputation and clout to get you the compensation that you deserve. So call him at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Pechanga Resort Casino is giving away a new Mercedes-Benz and Easy Play every Friday in July. Use your club card to earn entries into the drawing while you play your favorite slot machines and table games. Be there every Friday night for the drawing and to activate your entries. You must be present to win. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino and you could drive home in a brand new Mercedes-Benz this July. Located off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number, 888-PECHANGA, for reservations or more info.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
And it is Sedano and Kap, your Thursday afternoon final segment. That's our final segment music. Tomorrow, All-Star Friday night in the city of West Covina. Come on out. Press the flesh with us. Party, party. Oh, party. We got the listener game. We got the Legends launch. We got the T-ball tee-up. And, of course, the 710 Celebrity All-Star Softball game. So much fun and frivolity. We can't wait to see you there at the West Covina Sportsplex. All-Star Friday night. Have a great night. Happy 710 day. Sedano and Kap. Final segment your Thursday afternoon right now.
She stood there bright as the sun on that California coast.
All right, Cappy. By the way, I think I'm going to meet up with DeAndre and Funchi and Beto.
Oh, nice. You need a little work.
I don't need any work. I'm not actually doing anything. I just got a massage. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just going out there to help the guys out.
Don't hurt your back.
What a guy.
Hey,
Coach him up.
You know what Funch said during the break? He said Kasim should be in the T-ball tee-off.
Oh, bro, Kasim couldn't hit off a tee. He eventually did, but the first swing he missed, that was rough.
It's okay to miss off a tee if you miss under the ball. When you swing on a tee and you miss over it and it's not even close, I'm going to just tell Kasim right now, I know he's listening, bro, you're not going to be able to play on our team. I can't play you, man. I'm sorry. I just can't play. This is not Little League where everybody gets a chance to play. This is competitive, high-level softball, and people are trying to win. Reputations and careers are on the line tomorrow. I'm not going to have Kasim take me down with his inability to freaking play. It's not my fault that the kid never threw a ball in his life. I can't take responsibility for that. That's an issue that he got to deal with, with where he comes from. You know what I'm saying? Deal with mom and dad, bro. I can't be doing this.
All right, I'm gonna make sure Beto, Beto's gonna take care of our guys, Funchi and DeAndre. I'm just gonna be there for some support.
Hey, that's good, man. Cheer these guys on. Hey, George. So tonight I'm gonna get off the air, and I'm going to get my hair colored.
Oh, yeah.
Because my hair is looking very gray.
Choice?
Well, yes, it is. And here's the deal. Dealer's Choice, Real Deal, brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Call them at 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation cash offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. They make selling easy. So, George, I went to get a haircut today, and I did not want to have my girl color my hair because a lot of times she colors it so dark that I'm going to look like the walrus who was in studio earlier this week.
Color me bad?
Right. A friend of mine started a company. Have you ever heard of a sunscreen company called Coola? Coola. Have you ever heard of Coola sunscreen? Yeah, it's a very organic-y, anyway, kind of a fancy sunscreen. So this buddy of mine started this Coola sunscreen. He sold the company, made a fortune. And he now has a product that he puts into guys and girls' hair, and it actually gets your hair back to your natural color. So it's not like just coloring your hair. It's actually getting your hair back to its natural color. So I'm going over to a hair coloring party. And I'm going to sit down and let him color my hair and hopefully get it back to the natural color. I don't know what it's called, Lindsay. I don't know.
Tell me when you get there.
I can't wait to see this.
Oh, yeah,
Because
dude.
for that to happen, it would be like you'd have to change the follicle.
Well, what if you say that, but he's a scientist and he came up with it, and I don't know what the deal
Well,
is.
I want to know about it because I've been trying to help my mom out with that because she's worried about her gray hair.
Now, if I show up tomorrow at the softball game and I've got red hair like Ronald McDonald, you know
That'd be great.
you know it didn't work.
That'd be great.
Okay? But we'll see what
Sam
happens.
Darnold.
Yeah, right. But I'm trying to get my hair to look like George's hair. I want my hair to be super black, no gray, so that everybody says
It's brown.
black, brown, whatever you want to call it, all right? I just want everybody to know that you look like my dad, that's all. Because our hair is the same color. I'm going to see everybody at this softball game tomorrow. Get ready because I'm bringing my A game.
We got to go.
All right, we're out of here. Great job, Funchy, Lindsay, DeAndre, Cappy sometimes. Christopher never. The
That's
Mongrels.
true. Mongrels were great today.
Yeah, Mongrels did a good job. COT. We're done. See ya.